In order to be ballin', you have to be all in. Get me?
Lock in for a nigga. You wondering why you ain't made it to the top and ain't got no motion cause you won't lock in. Lock in.
The only thing that I've seen from you that has not, really panned out is the old Bitcoin statement.
I still don't believe in Bitcoin, but as Jamie Dimon said a couple years, not just to me, to the shareholders, if my customers want me to make a market in I'll make a market in If you think it's going to replace the dollar as the main currency, if you think it's going to be like the national bank, that's just not going to happen.
But it's happening.
No, it's not. So it has $2 trillion in value, whatever the value is. But if you think that the Ford Foundation, the Rocket Foundation, the Federal Bank Reserve,
they're all buying it.
They're 1%.
Well, why would they want any if it's going to be valueless?
Because it's an embarrassment clause. Just in case it goes to $1 trillion, they participated. It's just so they're not totally embarrassed.
Number one, number two. Number one, number two.
About the same. Number one might be a tiny bit better.
Number three, number four.
Number three.
5 and 6. 5 and 6. About the same?
Yeah, they're pretty much... Can I see 5 one more time?
5 and 6.
Yeah, they're about the same.
Machiavelli tells us when you're a man with empty pockets, even a simple hello will make people think that you're asking for something. Poverty is not just the absence of gold, it's the cloak that turns every word into a plea. The world doesn't hear your voice, it hears the weight of the hunger behind it. A greeting from the poor is suspicion, but the same greeting from the rich is charm. This is why men starve with pride rather than beg with dignity, because in the eyes of society, need itself is treated as a crime. You will learn that silence earns more respect than honesty when spoken from weakness. And once you carry wealth, even your lies are seen as truth, your insults are seen as wisdom, and your presence is seen as a gift. Fortune is not only power, it's the mask that makes even your smallest gesture appear as noble. Until then, remember this, an empty hand wins no friend.
What I find fascinating, even within black pill communities, there's a contradictory impulse towards action. Looks maxing, mewing, bone smashing. All of these absurd, borderline self-destructive practices are aimed at improving physical appearance. On the surface, it contradicts the black pill's fatalism. It's striving. If everything's determined by genetics, why bother? But I think what's happening is this. Looks maxing is the aesthetic expression of the will to survive. It's young men saying, okay, fine, the game is rigged, but I'm going to squeeze every advantage I can out of the hand I was dealt. It's tragic in the very classical sense. It's Sisyphus pushing the boulder. It's the Stoics accepting fate, but acting with excellence anyway. Because here's the thing about the ancient Stoics. They were black-pilled. They believed in determinism. They believed that fate was already written, that the universe unfolded according to an inevitable logic, and that most of what happened to you was outside of your control. But their response was, act anyway. Control what you can control.
I recently came to the realization that I don't actually need therapy. I just need a bad bitch. I just need a bad bitch. And the only way to get a bad bitch is with slightly bigger muscles and more money. That's what's been stopping me. The key to happiness this whole time has been vanity and materialism. I've been worrying about things like intimacy, finding like-minded individuals, and meaningful work, when really, I just needed to start taking steroids and doing summer sales. Because that's what other people look for and desire in a partner, is money and slightly bigger muscles.
Fuck your peptides. You're gonna go to ASU, you're gonna meet a girl, make her your girlfriend, fall in love with her, alright? Meet her family, have her meet yours, spend all your money on her the entire 9 yards. Then, a couple months later, you're gonna do some digging, you're gonna do some research, you're gonna find out some background information. I promise you are not gonna wanna eat for a long ass time. And it's not even like you're gonna have to force yourself. You genuinely are not gonna wanna eat. Then you're gonna lose hella weight, get shredded as fuck. And it's lit. Alright, follow for more fitness tips.
That guy's bigger. Does it really matter how the fuck he got bigger? When it really boils down to, all that matters is he won and you lost.
Bro, what the fuck are we doing, bro? We need to hop on a cycle right now, bro.
Holy shit, nigga. Trump just attacked Venezuela and kidnapped Maduro, the president of Venezuela. That's how we do it, gang. Peace through war crimes. Stop playing with us, China. We took your little boy after your meeting, nigga.
This is a Nanoplastics Company production. Nanoplastics.
The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out.
Broski, the market is so red, I thought my MacBook was bleeding.
This is the end, cuz. Yesterday I was a millionaire, today I'm a slumdog.
This is not a dip, this is a black hole.
Imbeciles.
They have no idea. This is not a black hole. This is the beginning of a big bang.
Why is Broski not panicking with us?
Yeah, why is he so unfazed?
Check your wallet, cuz. The crypto is down 85%.
Allow him, Broski. He's still in denial.
Is it down by 85%? Or is it 85% off?
Oh shit. Nah, gang, not the hustler mindset.
Not the hustler mindset.
Bro said it's not a crash, it's a discount. Circumstances, but you can change your mentality.
Remember, brothers, the market sends his toughest battles to his most financially literate soldiers. When the Nasdaq falls, will you give up? Or remember that no amount of setbacks defeat a qualified mind? You see a dip and start to sell, but I remember that sudden emotions lack logic. Down isn't permanent. So I invest more into the S&P because I was born to struggle and persist.
Nah, man, them. How does he do
this guy knows something. Broski, was you in the board meeting with Donald Trump? So tell me, brothers, when the crops go dry, will you sell your land or sow more seeds, knowing that the harvest will always return?
He's really got that hustler mindset. Bro's got that JP Morgan mentality. That's that quarter-zip discipline, cuz. Yeah, gang. Yeah, a few individuals that make it out, cuz. This guy's one of them.
Damn, man, come on! What's the matter with you? There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow!
folks, the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves, thank you. Slaves, thank you. Slaves, slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves, slaves.
I know what it's like, baby. Yeah, I know what it's like, baby. See some titties in the club, you know what I'm saying? And I got one thing to say to you, baby. Let's get them fucking titties jumping out the fucking club, girl. Come on. Somebody take your titties out. Somebody take your titties out, yeah. Somebody take your titties out, yeah. No, somebody take your titties out. No, oh, yeah. Somebody take your titties out. Fucking titties, I know, yeah. I know, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I know. Suck them titties on the west side. Suck them titties on the breast side. Best titties I ever had. Oh, let me suck them titties right now. From the night turning down, girl. Suck one, maybe two. And damn boy gone. Yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck.
Look, Clarence, mate, it doesn't matter how many times we get beat down. What matters is that we get the fuck up and we keep fucking trying. You're right, Donny. Now, who the fuck are you, mate? I'm Clarence Claymore. Who the fuck are you, mate? I'm Clarence Claymore. Say it with your fucking chest. I'm Clarence Claymore. Show me what you got, mate. Take that. Fucking touch me, cunt. Fuck, mate. We got a lot of work to do.
Nobody knows about that fucking degenerate life when you're fucking down 40,000 and you battle the fuck back. You say, you know what? I'm a fucking strong, independent man. And you're not gonna tell me I should go to bed. I'm gonna battle the fuck back. And I'm gonna fucking get my money back. And guess what? I got my motherfucking money back. That's right!
Asset. Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best. There is no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best, okay? But take all your money, buy Bitcoin, then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin, then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business that's in your family for 37 years and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money.
And we're live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Ask Me Anything 152 Crypto Twitter. We have I think we have public enemy number one right now. We just found out that one of Twitter's top guys, we're somebody else's top guy, but Elon's top guy, who also works for Solana, has been intentionally muting about 70% of your engagement. Because he got annoyed that people were saying in comments, GM. Let me say it again. This faggot got mad that crypto bros were like saying good morning. to people, or GM, right? Which is kind of like just saying LOL or that's funny, right? Like most people under comments are like, that damn dog, that's crazy. Yo, that's insane. That's it, right? Or it's like, wow, I didn't know this. Noted, right? Short responses. GM. Good morning. Yeah, GM, right? It's like actually GM Crypto, you know, like Good Morning Crypto, you know, that's a show for like GM Sonic.
Yeah.
You know, right? He intentionally buffered so he basically reduced all of crypto Twitter's, literally targeted almost all of crypto Twitter and decimated their outreach by 70%. And on top of that, the more times so let's just say I tweet it out. If I tweet a certain amount of tweets, then my reach gets even more limited. So if I were to do like 50 tweets in a day, it would only be shown to 1% of my people. I don't know who this man is exactly, but I have a feeling I know. I have a feeling, you know, like it's actually insane what this guy did, man. Go ahead, share the screen, Kyle. This dude right here. He already looks like a rat bastard.
Yeah.
Check his early life. I'm going to, bro.
Search up that Wikipedia.
Nikita Bier. He's either French or he's Ukrainian Russian motherfucker. The nose gives it away. Yeah, dude. But who knows? I mean, he's Ukrainian Russian, or he could be French. I could see it. But so okay. So to the crypto bros who've been bothering me consistently for the past 2 months about the algo, truth be told, yes, we at X are heavily focusing on removing bubbles such as CT from our app. For transparency, and moving forward with the algo, will be 70% less likely to push posts identified with crypto related to larger audiences. You've been wondering what's been going on with crypto recently, right? So he's like, truth be told, yeah, we were heavily focusing. So it means for all of 2025, they've been subverting us. And now Elon's like backpedaling now and saying, no, we're going to start changing the algorithm, because now it's like literally like front page news across Twitter right now, because the Twitter, there's a lot of people in crypto Twitter and they're tweeting at Elon like, what the fuck is this shit? Hope this dude gets fired for this horse shit. In fucking sane, dude. I gotta look. You can't even add at this dude, bro. But I'll find this asshole. Head of product at X, advisor to Solana, venture part lights. You can't trust this dude. You can't trust this dude, bro. I mean, he should lose his job for this shit. Yeah, of course he did. He removed it. Of course, he's a bitch-ass motherfucker. He knew he fucked up. The internet doesn't forget. The internet doesn't forget.
FBI, open up!
Now, yeah. Yeah, he's like, fuck. Now he's tweeting a little different. Because I bet you Elon in the fucking call, like, what in the fuck did you just say? You stupid motherfucker. This dude's in trouble. This alone right here, like, advisor Solana. We already know some people at Solana are cunts, bro. This is if we needed advice number one, right here. Let me look at this. What is this course shit he's invested into? Let's see. Entropic, Andrew. Oh, so this is straight up some Illuminati fucking Yale shit right here. Let's see what they put. Wiz, Snap, Netscape, Helion, Affirm. So he's on that Jew shit, bro. So this guy invested, or maybe probably invested, and works for, probably didn't found the firm, but works for a company that basically allows you to take mortgage payments on your Chipotle and your Domino's pizza. Beautiful. Affirm is cancer, you guys. Hey, it's not even layaway, which at least like, yeah, if at least you're making payments, so you eventually get layaway's at least like you make payments, then you get your shit later on. But this one, that's key. That's Palmer's company, which I'm jealous. I do want to invest in that one. That's actually one of the companies I do want to invest into. I'm not saying I'm a war hawk, but I do approve of conquistador activities. Marin will wear the wig right now. Entropic, which another Jewish person invested 8% into this company. This is SPF. And yeah, so I know most of these companies. That's kind of crazy. What else do they do here? Interesting. I'll follow these fuckers just because you never know. Crazy. Pull me down, Kyle. See if I can pull some more shit on there, man. And the funny thing, actually, pull it up actually one more time. Another thing too, like, oh, shout out to this guy right here, crypto dude. But people are not posting GM underneath his shit all the time now. And he was doing it even months ago. He was saying GM under posts as well. So people are screenshotting posts of him also saying GM. Fucking horseshit, dudes. Rough week for you, bro. I mean, hopefully he loses his job, bro. That's bullshit. Free speech, my fucking ass.
Yeah.
Instead of working hard to go after the bots, you literally are subverting an entire thing, dude. This is starting to make a little more sense. Like why they lessened our reach on crypto Twitter, which made it harder to pump the fucking meme coin market and the altcoin market. Interesting. All right, pull me down. Now, let me see if I can pull something else up for you guys. Absolutely insanity, you guys. Like, literally, it's like pro crypto government. We got Twitter. Honestly, like, let's be honest, man. When Jack had control of Twitter, things were better for crypto. Let's be honest. Now, was crypto better for everybody else? Probably not. But where I make money was better. Yes. He's just sad that his NFT didn't pan out. I'm not surprised. Man, if NFTs were popping today, I'd be the first person making Marco Rubio memes or NFTs right now. Marco Rubio and different, but dude, that shit would sell, bro. You telling me not? Like, I have one ETH floor for Marco Rubio as a Space Marine, another one in Miami Dolphins. You know, the GM, the GM of the Raiders, leader of El Salvador, leader of Pakistan. I think he's in trouble. But now, pull me on the screen again. Look. So normally, look, this guy is a pretty well-respected guy in like he's obviously in the charter. He's kind of like chart guys, but don't be afraid. So what he's saying here is not entirely wrong, but at the same time, too, you know, like I'll go into it a little bit. Don't be afraid to pivot. So many people just keep waiting for alt season. They end up missing years of gains in other asset classes. It's okay to have things besides extremely high investments. Who the fuck said we don't have other investments? Now, how do you get rich? highly concentrate into one area. If you're trying to get rich, this is terrible fucking advice. This is like very stupidly dumb advice. If you're already rich, Benjamin Cohen's already rich. If you're already older, this is great advice for an old person, right? 50 plus. No, you know what? 45 plus, maybe 40s plus. This is terrible advice to anyone under 35. You need to how did he get rich in crypto, right? Well, I don't know what he did before crypto, but I'm guessing he made a majority of his money in crypto, selling subscriptions and selling all his other products and services and stuff like that, then taking the money into Bitcoin and Ethereum. I would imagine that's where he made the majority of his money. That's pretty concentrated. So I find that a little disingenuous, but it's a tweet. This is the problem: is saying something versus a fucking tweet. This is why Twitter isn't always the best. Like, it is one of the best places to find crypto information, but to be completely honest, it is not. Like, the written word is pretty fucking terrible. You need to say, actually being able to expound on it. You can hear the emotions in my words. You're able to really like understand what direction I'm going to. Because like I had this argument with this dumbass bitch, right, a few weeks ago. And I fucking clowned her ass. Just decimation to the highest degree. She was trying to give some horse shit about intonation, right? About voice intonation. It's like, I could say something and it can mean, like, I could say the same thing and it can mean two different things. Watch. Stop. No, Miguel, stop. Don't do that. Miguel, stop! Get off of me! Like, it's the same thing, but why does it mean two different things? Nika Bier has publicly said he's Jewish. I've seen his. Oh my god! Well, fuck, bro.
What am I gonna do? I'm Hitler's top guy. Adolf Hitler chose me to lead the revolution. Oh. Adolf Hitler needs me? Okay, I'll do it. I'm going to bat for you, Hitler. I got your back, Hitler.
Shout out to my boy Oz, bro. He came in with the dirt. All right. Shee. That's for Oz, baby. There's nothing wrong with being proud of what you are. And I respect that. There's a respect, actually. There's too many Jewish people pretending they're not Jewish people.
Yep.
That's too much. Like, I'm Mexican. Proud of it. I shit on these beaners 24/7. Actually, I was in the restaurant last night saying something. I was talking loud as fucking thing. These retarded beaners, bro. I was fucking. I was louder than Myron at the dinner table sometimes about saying these retard Mexicans and beaners and shit. I don't know how I got into discussion, but I was defending ICE last night. I don't know how, like, into what parallel universe I ended up where I was like I was defending ICE, but regardless, let me okay, I'll post this in here. 1, 2, 3. I could microneedle, I could grow this shit out, but I'm gonna lie, bro, I'm starting to get annoyed about shaving. I'm starting to get a little annoyed with shaving. Fuck, man. I'm broke, I'll admit it. Huh? La migra, way. All right. We'll come back to Benjamin Cohen in a minute. Because we're going back to the main topic of this fucking stream. All right, let's pull it up. Elon Musk's Twitter is a hotbed of anti-Semitism. I'm literally Jewish. That's a good hey, that's not bad. I understand, right? As a Jew, this feels like an end of an era. What? wait. Okay, wait. As a Jew, this feels like an end of an era. You got to hand it to us. We had a great run for the last 7 years. We ran Hollywood, and every mom in America wanted us to marry their daughters. What?
What?
It's been a privilege and honor. I'll be converting to Islam this week. Okay, I'll at least give him that. That's actually pretty funny. But like, at what point everyone want to marry their daughters? That's fucking insanity.
Since when?
Since when? That's funny. Rant Hollywood for sure, absolutely. Sheesh, what's this one? Does replying in my own this is actually, yeah, bro. I mean, these are. But does replying to people in my own replies use up my daily limit on reach? Probably do about 20 posts per day and about 100 to 150 replies on people in my posts. No, it actually, discussion good for people. It's just replying GM or cash tagging a coin with no relevance to a parent post. That's not entirely true either, because they further expounded on it. So they went after all of it. They say they didn't, but they did. So basically, if you like, if I tweeted something out and I respond to you guys, I'm penalized for responding to you guys. I'm also penalized for tweeting too much, which I don't understand. So they want me to be in the creator content so I can make content so I get lots of views. But then they also don't want me to release content to get views. And when you respond to people, people engage with you more. So you basically don't want me to make money, and you don't want to follow your own business plan, and you don't want to pay people. Huh. Interesting. Take me down, Kyle. Crazy. Absolute insanity. Let me see if I can find the other post here I was going to show you guys. And, okay, pull me up. A lot of influencers on CT feel the algorithm no longer favors them. Yes, I just factually proved that that's absolutely true what happened. They went out, this Jewish dude came after us on Twitter and bumped down our natural engagement on purpose. I think a harsh reality is that crypto industry needs to face and accept in order to mature. I hate when motherfuckers say mature. Shut up. Do you know what industry you're in? It's never going to mature. What are you talking about? Like stocks don't mature. It's just, we're doing the same thing stocks do, except we change it up. It's the same thing. We've taken what boomers and extras have done, and we've just made a Zoomer millennial cocktail. That's it. Nothing new under the sun. We like cryptos are just stocks, except hey, they have fungibility. We've added extra technology to it. It's the same fucking shit. And actually, we've made it a slightly better because we actually own them. Mm-hmm. They could be stolen from us, you know, if we don't practice like healthy like wallet stuff. But that's besides the point. If all your posts are paid posts about altcoins and many fail to disclose, then you'll get rugged shortly. You can't act like it's an algorithm's fault. No, we're not saying, oh, that's obviously true, of course, right? But how long do you think you can shill scams to your audience before your audience gets ignoring you? I mean, he shilled meme coins in 21 and got a lot of people wrecked as well. Petrich Farm does remembers, you know? Not everything you talk about on Twitter goes well. What happened to Bitcoin? Bitcoin round trip this whole fucking 2025. I don't want to hear this horse shit. Now, we did go to 126, but what did we end the year at? I find these posts kind of disingenuous. Like there's truth in it, right? It's kind of like telling a lie with truth in it. There's some truth. There's obviously some good truth in there. But also they want crypto. This is what I don't like. They want crypto to turn into the stock market and to be very buttoned up and shit. Man, fuck being buttoned up. Mature as VC talk, dude. No, the reason they want to button it up is that way they can make up lies. Do you know how many of these buttoned up people go on these huge panels, go on talks and stuff, go on shows talking about stocks, and it's a scam company. They don't do anything. It's bullshit. It doesn't perform, doesn't make revenue. Most of these tech companies don't ever make any money. They borrow a bunch of money and they lose all the money. And they make sure to pay themselves stock options to get out. Isn't that the scam? So basically, I'm creating all this hype for people to buying up the stock. So I create volume. I borrow on my stocks, exit out of my company. Then if the company fails, it doesn't matter. I golden parachute my way out and I make money. Oh, isn't that a scam just with more steps? Isn't that just a scam with more steps? Now, some founders legitimately are trying as hard as they can. So sometimes maybe the founder is legitimately, he's killing himself to try to make it. But some of the underlings and some of the people in their board of directors, nah, dog, the whole plan is to fucking take the money out of the company. So I don't want to hear this shit. And a lot of these top influencers were fucking shilling the fuck out of FTX and Celsius and BlockFi because they had a nice Jewish whiteboard managing these companies, real Americans,
Yeah.
real patriots, these VC, right? They did it right. They went to Y Combinator. They went to the PayPal mafia. They went to Silicon Valley. They have a bank account at Silicon Valley Bank. These are trustworthy people. They've been on Tiny Desk. They've been on NPR. They've been on some of these top shows. Now we can trust them. And you still got fucked. I hate this shit. Mature. Stop trying to honey dick. I don't like it. Now, obviously, I think Charlie will probably have a different approach to this, right? I'm not saying you can't have stocks, right? But go into places like, let me tell you the simplest ways how to get rich, okay? Focus in one area where you have the most, look, you start a business, or you get yourself a job that makes a decent income over time, a trade or a skill, but eventually that'll lead into you owning your own business because you have to scale. But some people can make some decent money. You can become a doctor or a lawyer and stuff like that, but it's still like, you really aren't going to get rich from a job. Then you either hyper-focus on your job, you take the income and you throw it into the S&P 500, which honestly, I mean, at the end of the day, most people are bad at saving money. So you either put your money and get into a house and then throw the money into the S&P 500. You either focus on real estate, you focus extremely hard on equities, but you throw a bunch of capital in, or you do a mixture of like crypto and that, right? You have to choose where in the capital class you want to invest your money at. Right? And it takes a long time. You're not going to get rich overnight with stocks. You're not. And I find it disingenuous because you have to put all your money into Nvidia or all into SpaceX when it comes out, or all into Tesla. And at some point, if there's a big ass dip, if your timing's off, you could lose a lot of money too. And stocks don't, and those stocks may be able to recover because they're very big. But usually if you invest into a high flying company because it's going like crazy and you're making tons of gains and it crashes, you don't recover for fucking decades.
Not as forgiving. The cycle isn't as forgiving.
With crypto, Bitcoin crashes, Ethereum crashes, it shall recover, and you're back in 2 years. And you're able to DCA and make more money, right? But you're watching a crypto channel. You're not watching a stock channel.
Yep.
You're a crypto dude, not a stock guy. Right? Now, can you talk a little bit about stock? I'll talk about crypto-related stocks. That makes sense, right? Like Robinhood's jumping into the space. I think Robinhood over the long period of time, I think is a good company. You can talk Costco, Amazon. I mean, these are like the symbol. Everyone knows this shit. It's like it doesn't take much, right? Like because we're in crypto, we can talk. We're in the tech sector. We're in the investment sector. So there's a broad play where you can use your crypto knowledge to help you invest. Like Sailor's company, as long as Sailor doesn't blow up in the bear market and we're starting to pump back up, you buy the Sailor's company, you're probably gonna make a lot of money. You could probably buy Coinbase stock very cheap. Coinbase, no matter how bad the crash is, Coinbase is not gonna die. Knock on wood. You can buy Bitcoin. I've never seen Bitcoin this low. Bitcoin just crashed to $48,000. That's the bottom. And then we pump back up. You buy Coinbase stock, you're gonna make some decent money. Yeah, just buy 4 houses there's all kinds of strategies to get rich. But you know what it causes? You're like, there's so many ways to get rich. But do you know what it takes? Concentration. Maximal focus. You work all the hours you can at your job or your business, then you take that capital and invest into one area with fucking ferocity for years, and you can do a lot. What you can do in 5 years is more than like some people just passively putting some money away. If you hyper focus with conviction into one area, real estate, a new business, or cryptocurrency investments, or like stock trade. Well, I think stock trading is a little more difficult because the gains are a little lower, but yeah, you can make a lot of money. Okay, put it up. All right, let's see. Do you think you can shill scams? I mean, everyone shills scams basically, unless it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, or some shit, right? But let's see. To mature industry needs to reward people who actually build useful. That's true. Who are in the industry for the right reason, not people who scream alt season and every few alts rally 10%. I mean, this man just meant, whatever. In order for crypto to mature, we need to go through this difficult, painful process. So it's going to happen. It's only a matter of time when. But here's alt season for stock market. We're in an AI bubble.
Yep.
Oh, we're like, it's like oh, it's AI, it's robotics, it's biotech stocks and shit. That's alt seasons for them. Alt seasons for the stock market is that only one sector is like red hot, and then like they're all jumping in and all the micro caps, they all do it too. Let me tell you this: most stock guys, that's what they're doing if they're in the stock market. Now, we're not talking about the passive investor who just like, yeah, I have a $100 DCA per month into Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I walk away, or like, yeah, I did the match in my 401k. We're not talking about those people. You got to lock the fuck in, you guys. You've got to lock the fuck in.
Lock in for a nigga. You wondering why you ain't made it to the top and ain't got no motion because you won't lock in. Lock in.
And like, business is hard. For sure. Pull me down, Kyle. I think that's the rest of the post. I'm basically, let me see if there's anything else. In the end process, people live through crypto the last few years ultimately turned into much better investors in the future than being old boring guys telling the next generation of good investing principles they learn the hard way as well. That's true. I've learned a lot of lessons from crypto, obviously. Anyway, you got to lock in. And look, the same, most businesses fail, but if you burn the ships and that's what you're going to do, you're going to make it work. But some people have some terrible business ideas. Starting a restaurant, dog. There are some people that can pull it off.
Yeah.
Or you go the taco truck route, or you like a lot of it is as long as you're able to lower your cost of like basically your rent. Because this is why like a lot of the casinos here in Las Vegas are fucked, is because I'm not gonna say who, but some of these venture capital firms bought these casinos out. They broke up the real estate to the casino. They bought the real estate out. They sold off the casino, and they're charging rent to a captive audience. And now they're able to extract money legally out of these things, and they increase the rent by 2 to 3% every year. So it's like the extra billion or $2-3 billion in money they would make per year from people coming to Las Vegas. They're stealing it because they did this evil, crooked thing where they that should be illegal. You can't take away the real estate away from the business. I'm a chef. Don't open a restaurant. I'm telling you, the margins are dog shit, you guys. You can sell a product to a restaurant. Yeah. Like if you can create some sort of sauce, you can make some money. Some sort of sauce. But no risk, no reward. Do it if it's all you think about. I'm about this shit. You will make it work.
It has to be your passion.
I have made some crazy things work in my life because I actually believed in them. But sometimes you have to learn that it's time to pivot. You know? Like I was in landscaping for like 12 years, and I was like 12 years of slaves enough. Because deep down in my soul, I knew that this I didn't like. I was successful. If I do anything, I'll be successful in it because I use retard strength. I just like my ability to if crypto hasn't shown you that I'll literally like sit in a fucking fire pit and be like, this is fine, then you haven't been watching me for very long. Right? No risk, no M5. I don't know about the M5, but like, yeah, you guys. I will say this though: the worst, the not the worst drivers, but the worst kind of people are Audi drivers. They're assholes.
Yeah.
I don't know what it doesn't matter, male or female. It's always the ones driving the SUVs.
Yes, dude. The fucking
it's the SUVs. I'm not even talking about like the I don't even know the Audi cars. The Audi, the Audi sports cars aren't even that bad. It's these dudes and these chicks driving these SUVs and shit.
The
like
Q5s.
The G, yeah, the Q5s and shit. Fucking assholes to the highest degree. I don't think I met one person driving that car that doesn't drive like an asshole, cut people off.
No blinkers.
No blinkers, no that. Like the amount of road rage, like 80% of all the road rage I've experienced in my life has been from an Audi driver. Yeah, it's so much ego. Yeah, you didn't drive a Maserati, dog. Like you could have driven a Maserati. BMWs is occasionally, but sometimes, yeah, it's because like the reason the BMW guys get a lot of things is because the BMW drivers are kids who are high risk kids who like, fucking mom and dad, get me this car no matter what. or like they'll put themselves in a massive debt. They're already high risk taking people, so it already selects for a certain type of person, and then they're young on top of it.
Yeah.
Usually the Audi drivers are a little older, usually 30s, 40s. The BMW drivers that we see, so either you got the money and it's already some person the person that already has money, he's already getting that badass car, but he's already older. We're usually talking about the younger 20-year-old BMW drivers because they're like, they pushed all the chips on the table to get the car.
Yep.
And their entire life, like, it's like BMW boy. Oh. A BMW's fire. No, I know, but like, it's like you make your entire personality BMW. Everything's BMW. You start going to car meets. Let's stop, bro. It's like the chick you meet at the car meet ain't worth it, dog. Trust. Ran through, bro.
If any.
If any. If you go in your Porsche and she knows how to find the secret cup holder, bro, you're cooked, dog.
Just walk out.
Yeah. It's like when Teslas were new and she knew how to get into a Tesla. How do you know how to get into a Tesla? Hold up. You know what I'm saying? Fucking crazy, dude. Let me see if this is true. Let me see the news here. Oh, we're talking. Oh, okay. Got it. She knows how to open a Cybertruck. It's cooked. Yeah, you want the chick to have no nut. Like this is the biggest advice. You want to get a girl where she's never flown to Paris. She's never gone anywhere. Because like this is how you want it. I've warned guys. I've warned Charlie about this too. I was like, hey, bro, I want you to know your quality. You know this, right? But as a person, versed in the space, talks to Rolo on a damn near daily basis. Yeah. I told, hey, bro, you were alpha widowing this chick.
Uh-huh.
There's benefits, but there's also extreme drawbacks, okay? I just hit a 300 flat bench, godly.
Ooh, hell yeah,
now
man.
Do it on incline now.
Yeah.
It is cool, though. Yeah, because like me, I think the most I've ever benched on incline was 335. For how many reps? I think like like 4 reps. No, I didn't hit 5, but
is it?
It's not one. That means I can one. If I have 1 rep, I'd never 1 rep max. What do you think I could 1 rep? If I could do 335 or 4?
335 for 4.
Yeah,
and we're talking about no belt, no.
I never wear a belt on the
bench.
Good.
So just raw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, I was wearing wrist wraps.
Okay.
I did wrist wrap my shit because
Yeah, when you're holding it. All right. I'm gonna honestly say either 375, almost 380.
Nice. The ultimate driver. Like sometimes stereotypes exist for a reason. There's some truth in the stereotypes. Not always, but like there is some truth. Like I've been pulled over in a Hellcat because I thought I was black. I'm not even joking around.
I was in the car.
Yeah, Kyle's in the car. Yeah. I've been pulled over multiple times. One time I was pulled over with like, I think it was me, Charlie's mom, and Charlie's dad. Like, hey, what drugs? Literally, the guy had the gun out, flashlight gun, and then he's like, literally a fucking buffet of white people. Hey, mister.
What can I do you for?
He's like, I thought you guys were black. I'm sorry. Well, next time, don't be swerving. Sir, I wasn't swerving. Tipping on full voice. Terrible. I was the chauffeur. Yes, it really was. I think we had just come back from eating. What were we eating? This was a while ago. It was like a year and some change ago. What were we eating? We went to one of those fucking like you know the not the it's like one of those grill your own meat places, but except it's Japanese.
But
it's
basically
Japanese.
a Korean barbecue, but
Yeah.
Japanese. All right. The little charcoal grill.
Bun guy, what's going on, dog? Miguel with the ice grill. That's right. This is why I haven't done all this, like, as Myron would call it, like these, you know, these dumbass like N-word fucking like upgrades to my car. You gotta have the tinted windows. It's in Vegas, bro. The sun, bro. You have to have tinted windows. It's a necessity. You have to have tinted windows.
Even a clear UV in the front.
Yeah, like it's fucking ridiculous. But this is why you only go out at night or in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's midnight. You mean it's fucking 9 a.m., 9 p.m.? How does the Hellcat handle? Great. It's my favorite. It's my daily driver.
His daily gas guzzle.
Daily gas. What are you talking? Gas is going down, baby. Should Trump 2028. I'm whipping around in that shit. It's actually pretty good on gas. It's only bad on gas when you fucking hoof. If you're like, if you start hearing the supercharger whine, because there's actually a mode you put like literally sport mode is real. You turn on sport mode, legitimately the supercharger turns on like crazy, and so you could drive it on auto and just literally like driving on like a normal car.
I mean, as long as you keep it under that 3K RPM, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Real Challenger? No, Charger. I got the fastest Charger they ever made in Hellcat form. I got the 2023 Hellcat. The name is retardedly long. It's like I was like, ugh. It's a 2023 Dodge Hellcat, wide body red eye jailbreak edition, which is like I was like da. Basically, it's a Dodge Demon, except they can't say it's a Dodge Demon for legal reasons.
Yeah,
it's literally it's 1 horsepower less than the Dodge Demon legally because they legally said they were not going to make a Demon faster than like there's going to be no production car they're going to make in the Charger and Challenger that's going to be faster than the Dodge Demon, but it's 1 horsepower less than the Demon. It's the same shit. Yeah.
The only thing I think that you are missing out is just your camshaft.
Yeah, there's some upgrades you can do to the car to make it go fast. Like I believe it or not, you could actually put a brand new cold air intake, and you can actually get some decent horsepower out of it. Believe it, and that's like some simple like ass shit. I haven't done it yet. With 200, it's fast. No, it's more than that. I think it goes up to 260.
Yeah, the dash. Yeah,
the dash. Yeah. I'm not gonna say I've gotten close to that, but I've gotten like I don't know. I better not say. Kyle's showed right now.
That's the 221.
No, it's no. These are all These are all Challengers.
Let me find the other one.
I'll take a picture later.
Yeah.
I'll take a picture of my car. Yeah, you can do all. I just haven't done shit to it because I just been like, like because like there's some upgrades I can do the car. Like, if I really wanted to make the car like retarded, take me like 30 grand. I can make it retarded, like 1,400 horsepower or more.
Oh yeah,
I can make it like stupid. But instead, I put that 30,000 into crypto. And I made some good money on that because since 2023, what happened? I put that money into Ethereum and Solana, and now I can almost buy another Hellcat cash. The E85, that one's a little annoying because if you have to like.
You have to go to the specific place here, and
they have it in Vegas. There's 2 places here. We have racetrack. Well, we have the racetrack, and then we actually have the actual. There's actually a plant that actually makes the race fuel. Literally, you can drive into it and buy it, but it's fucking. So basically, I have to drive to either one side of the town in order to go get gasoline,
and then waste about a quarter to 10% of it on the way back.
Yeah, 700 horsepower stock. It's 807 horsepower.
Yeah,
807 horsepower stock. Red eye. Yeah. Yeah, 800, damn, off the dome. Off the dome, Kyle, off the dome, dog. Because the demon stocks about 808.
Yeah.
You don't have E85. You put flex fuel sensor and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, you could do a flex fuel tune, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's always upgrade, but okay. Let me tell you this. Okay, Clarence. Like, I need you guys to listen for 1 second, okay? I'm gonna give you some big brother advice when it comes to cars.
Look, Clarence, mate, it doesn't matter how many times we get beat down. What matters is that we get the fuck up and we keep fucking trying. You're right, Donny. Now, who the fuck are you, mate? I'm Clarence Claymore. Who the fuck are you, mate? I'm Clarence Claymore. Say it with your fucking chest. I'm Clarence Claymore. Show me what you got, mate. Take that. Fucking touch me, cunt. Fuck, mate. We got a lot of work to do.
Right. Okay. Clarence. So you have money and you don't have money. Okay? So it's like, I'll see a lot of 18-year-olds to 24-year-olds doing this, and it destroys them financially for a while because it sets them back.
That was
if you're gonna buy the car, do it right, do it once, right? So if you're gonna do it right, you're gonna do it once. Okay. So if you're gonna buy, let's say you want to buy a Challenger. Why would you buy the V6?
And why? Yeah.
Why would you buy the V8? If you're stretching, you might as well save up, do what you can, get into debt, and buy the Scat Pack because that's what you wanted anyway. Like, if we're gonna go into debt, it's like I want to go to college, but in reality, I want to go to a party school. Go to the party school then. Like, it's like you're lying to yourself. Now, should you be doing that? No, you should be getting education and shit. But if you know, like, you're going to some like education school and you're not gonna, like, you're gonna be bullshit anyway. Let's just be, if you're really gonna be bullshit, you should be go to Arizona State. Always get the trim you really want. Yeah, I see too many people like if you're already late 20s, and get the Hellcat dog. Like, if you're already getting the, now the thing is, if you're like, you have to stretch yourself to get the thing is, I see so many people doing this shit. They buy the V6, they buy the shitty version. They get the spoilers, they get the rim over time, they put decals, they put these stripes on it, and then it's just like they made a fucking like Need for Speed car.
Yeah.
They get smoked everywhere. I see Latinas doing this a lot too. It's a sickness that's both for Latinas, black guys, white guys, they all do it, bro. They get the shittiest, I know it's like, I know it's I don't know, it's like the shittiest Mercedes, or the shittiest, it's like, I got an E-Class. I got an E-Class, not an E-Class, no, it's
A-Class.
A-Class, I got an A-Class.
A-Class is the entry level, if I remember right.
And, or they're rocking the oldest, shittiest model and shit, like, where they, like, you'd be better off just buying an older, like, AMG, or buying an older, like, there's ways to, like, if you really want that, right?
Yeah, A-Class. Yeah.
A-Class, right? Go back to the things I could see. Don't fade that Need for Speed. No, I played it. I played it when it came out. You get the trim you really want now, because if you look, you're already doing retarded monkey shit. Go all the way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm already making a bad financial decision. If you're gonna walk on thin ice, dance. You might as well dance, because you're gonna fall in the fucking water anyway. At least, you know, in the past we was kings, Kyle. We was kings. We was wolves. We was wolves, Kyle. But it's like, if you're gonna take the picture, like, oh yeah, I used to have if it's like. Now, I'm not saying this is the smartest thing to do financially, but like, I see people doing this all the time. It's like, you're already doing some dumb, ignorant, fucking stupid shit. You're already doing some monkey activities.
Amigo, I want that R34. I'm gonna, instead of getting the GTR, I'm just gonna get the GTS instead.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
It's like, get the car you really want, or why even get it at all?
Exactly.
Right?
Don't compromise.
High spec cars hold value who they do. They do. We was emperors. That's right. Yeah. There's a picture of a dog going like this. We was wolves. We was wolves. Oh my god! It's in my. I have it in my phone, but it's like so far back. But it's just like it's a pit bull dressed up like a fucking like a, not a Roman king, but an Egyptian king. We was wolves. We was wolves. Meme. Oh yes.
I'll bring it up. I'll pull it up right now.
Oh no, dude. We was wolves. We was wolves.
Oh, it's just gonna take
no. Terrible, God, terrible.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh my god, bro. We was wolves. You know, they're finding a lot of Egyptian kings were actually fucking, they're basically Greek.
Even they were.
And there is a difference between the rest of Africa and Egypt. They're very mixed. They're they're right there next to, they're Mediterranean and shit. They're very mixed.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious. Oh, a Hellcat, a Shelby, an F-150, or a...
Is a Shelby F-150 or an M Series BMW?
Well, okay, let's take the truck out of it because it's like
I'll be honest, dog,
no one's really impressed with a truck unless you're in the cowboy world.
Yeah. If that's your world, that's your fit.
Yeah.
Truck, right?
A Shelby, if we're talking about the Shelby F-150 or the old Dodge Viper trucks, we're talking about a little different, but those are older now. But like those are really nice.
If you don't want to touch it, Hellcat, you want to have a fun car to also mod and shit, that fucking M Series, dog, BMWs.
To work and so, that's what I'm saying. Is that there's a lot of copium there though, because they have you'd probably get like a 250, not even because there's no point in getting the 350 unless you're hauling shit. But the 250s are really nice or bigger. The 150s are like okay and shit, but like I mean, if you just need a truck, it's fine. This shit, okay, that's cool. That truck's cool. It's like all right, I wanted a Shelby, but I also want a truck. That's cool. That's like having a Hellcat Durango.
Yeah, it's like the TRX.
Yeah.
Right?
Which we have. Yeah. Everyone fuck around in the middle. Yeah, dude. The whole circle jerker that used to be the Roman Empire, it's all intermixed.
Yep.
Literally, look at Egyptians. They don't look black. They're mixed. They're like so there is African. There's actually Africans there, of course, right?
With the Mesopotamian.
They're like olive. They're like darker olive oil.
Yeah.
To lighter olive oil.
Oil. You're saying oil?
The Bronco Raptor. That's what I'm saying. Is you get the one you really want, right? I would just save up. Get the down payment and fuck, this is a lot of money. It is a lot of money. Like I'll tell you, like
under warranty too.
Under warranty, get that warranty. And the reason that's one reason too is like get the car you want. You don't have to do shit to it. The only thing you would do to a car, like I haven't done this and I need to do it. Add an exhaust just because it sounds cooler, but there's a type of exhaust where you can turn it on and off.
Yeah.
This is the key right here. You can turn it up between level 1, 2, 3, and 0. Back to like you can turn it. Those like I'll try to tell you the exhaust I'm on the system I'm gonna get for my car. It's because sometimes you want to be loud, sometimes you want to turn it off. You don't want to be a dumb, ignorant motherfucker the entire day. You don't want to be like, let me turn my exhaust on to 3 at 5:30 in the morning. Wake up all my fucking neighbors, unless I hate them.
Yeah, fuck them.
Right? The exhaust cutouts. Yeah. Why get a Ford over a bet? Well, so okay. For one, fuck you for not liking America. 2, no. Well, look, American cars, no matter what, you can always get parts. Like I have never found in all the American cars I've owned, I've literally never had trouble finding parts ever. It's not that expensive to get them fixed, and then there's mechanical ways around it. Sometimes with BMWs and Benzes, it's a pain in the ass. And they've over time, BMW has added more and more things where you can't self-service your car on the newer ones. On the older 90s, even early 2000s, you can still find ways around it. But like the newest BMWs, oh my god, it's a bitch, bro. Like you're fucked. Yeah. You have to take it to the dealer, basically. Yeah, it's a must. Yeah. That's just smart thinking. 2, okay, I have an oil slick on my car, right? Smoke screen. Okay, so I have a Bond car. It's bulletproof. So anyway, with a truck, right? Trucks are really useful because you move around. There's less to do. If you're actually in sort of the trades, that makes sense. Get a truck. But there's like your Sunday driver car versus like having your real truck and shit. And you only get your Sunday drivers because once you're a little out of the rat race and you actually have some bread at that point, right? You're making investments and stuff. You're making like $200,000-$300,000 a year. Then you can start playing around getting toys if you want. Some people jump the gun and just jump into toys right away and do all like that's stupid. But
chase the fun first versus.
But if you're gonna do the stupid shit, you might as well get the shit you really want because you're doing it to stun anyway, right? Like if you try it, and the cars barely impress girls. They do a little bit like it's sort of this whole thing where like an expensive car is more of like I've got so much disposable income that like I can refuse to burn it. And I'm gonna tell you something. Like I've had the car for like almost 3 years now. I'm still not bored of it. The whole thing, you never get tired of like going down the highway fast. You think it gets old.
Never.
It never gets old.
Never does.
It doesn't get old. Traffic gets old.
Dude,
but like every time I'm like, I'm like, 3
Caveman
years
Brand
later,
comes on.
still not old. Still not old. Right. Also, another thing too. Some guys, or God shined a light on them, and they're really tall. And some of these supercars you can't fit in them.
Yeah.
It's the truth. There's some cars like you have to get certain type of car. You have to get trucks are really good for big guys.
The last gen Corvettes were fucking tough to even get in.
Right. Yeah, I've had my 2020 Super 5 years. Haven't sick to it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Old Supra, new Supra, they're awesome.
Yeah,
they're awesome.
B58 in that or the what?
Yeah,
I forgot the.
I want a bulletproof Lincoln Liberty. That's cool. The OG car I will get one day is I'm gonna get myself a Viper at some point. Like,
oh, dude.
But like part of me just like I'll wait and see if they're gonna make. They're gonna come back with it at one point.
If they do, then fuck yeah.
Yeah, better not be electric though.
Oh, that'd ruin it.
Dodge Viper, Ford, yeah. Just get the car you want, but like you want the good version of it, right?
Yeah.
But if you're doing it for utilitarian reasons, like I had like a lot of my fleet of cars we had for landscaping, they were just basic ass trucks.
Yeah.
Because it's like, sure, the boss's truck could be nice, but you don't have to go that crazy with it. That's why I had all my trucks and cars were all paid off. That led maximal profits back to me.
Mm-hmm.
And what did I do with those profits? I bought Ethereum and Bitcoin and Litecoin and other future cryptos. That helped multiply my money because like my business became very cash flow heavy.
So you're saying you save money to make more money?
Yeah.
Oh.
We have to make smart decisions on that stuff, right? There's like business side versus like your toys and stuff. The reason is some people don't have business and it's all toys, and then they have nothing. No, it's true. Like, yeah, it's true. Like tons of conversations at the gyms and stuff. Having a fancy car opens doors, and you go to. It's like a watch.
Yeah.
Like you have a nice watch.
Conversation piece.
People treat you a little better and stuff. They make this is the shit that pisses me off. I could say the same thing. There could be 4 guys. We can have Justin Waller say it, me, Fresh, and Myron. We have all said the same thing.
Yeah.
But people disrespect, Fresh because like I don't know why, because he's black.
Like yeah.
Because he's black or some shit or something like that. Like it's
Shit,
fucking annoying,
daddy.
but like we've literally all 4 of us have said the same thing. When you have a nice watch and shit, like there's a reason why you see like these super rich people, like they're wearing trash ass clothes, they're just bumming clothes, but they're wearing like a fucking $400,000 watch, and you're like,
I mean, dude, even at the casino, you just wear a button up, you dress a little nicer, all of a sudden you're
treated better,
different.
right?
Yeah.
Or I've literally been in the casino wearing not nothing, but naked on the tables and shit, like down to my last shekel, but battled back. But like I've been in like fucking like literally workout clothes and a fucking like shined out Rolex and shit, right? And then like Mr. Miguel, nice to meet you. Like if anything we can get you, like yeah, like all right, like it's like, of course. And that's also you can tell people at the table too. You're like people who have money notice watches. It sounds so gay to say this, but it's like purse game with girls. Girls buy purses not to impress dudes. To impress, it's to stun on chicks. You see, my pussy can afford this.
Yeah.
Your pussy can afford Marshalls. If a girl said it to another girl, if I witnessed, I'd be like, God damn. Brutal. God, dude, that's first degree
You have the
murder.
Luke Smacks and Brutal thing, don't you?
Oh, do it like. Wait, where did I leave it?
On the first page or second one?
We must have moved it. I don't see it anymore. Is it this one?
No.
We fixed this on my
on
one
the other one.
The other one. We have it in here though. It's somewhere in here.
Yeah, I could find it.
Yeah. Wow, this is a big L, bro. We got to fix that. Anyway. Now the cars are stunting for everybody because guys care about cars. But also, what an expensive car tells a dude is that she's a certain level of like gold digger.
Yeah.
Not like it's not even gold digger. It's like there was a post I said is like all these chicks are gold diggers. Just find one in your price range.
That's facts,
it's
yeah.
true. You have a girl that's driving now. Obviously, you can dick her down. You can be so good looking. You could spit your game, talk your shit, grab your click, call you a click. You grab up your wine, you creep it from behind. What your interests are, who you be with, who you all these Biggie lines. What's your name? What's your sign? As a creeper from behind.
Fucking game, dog.
Right. And it's a son and other bitch is like, this coochie's on a different level.
Just people tend to forget frame is all encompassing.
Yeah.
Right?
Guys stunt with cars and watches and your physique.
Yep.
What do women stunt with? Cars, jewelry, purses, and their bodies. We literally stunt the same shit, sort of different reasons, but the same reasons. Except the guy stunting also translates better to get women. But the woman ones, they have direct one. Purses, guys give no fucks about.
Yeah.
Jewelry, we really don't care about. I mean, it's like, damn, this bitch got hella jewelry. Damn, she's got money. That's about as far, like, we don't care about women and their money. But we do care when we see a woman with tons of stuff. It's like, damn, she's going to be like, she's expecting a certain level of lifestyle and this and this.
It's all dependent on the dress level, right?
With money, you don't need game, but you become the game and you can control it. Yeah.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Because
you also need money.
I mean, at the end of the day, there's no amount of money that unlames somebody that's just a fucking lame.
Yeah, you have to be not lame, but at the same time too, it's like, let me post a meme right here. I'll post it in here. Play a meme, Kyle.
Yes, sir.
Now, dude, the 20 don't hit, man. That was all my money. Holy fuck! Stop yelling at me. Daddy's got the fucking sugar now.
In order to be ballin', you have to be all in. Get me?
Lock in for a nigga. You wondering why you ain't made it to the top and ain't got no motion cause you won't lock in. Lock in.
Lock in. Lock in.
Yeah, no cobro. Yo no cobro.
Yo no cobro. All right, now share my screen, Kyle.
Yes, sir.
If you're so fucking smart, why aren't you rich? It turns out you're fucking stupid. In the looks maxing community, they call this the IQ pill.
Yeah.
You need a certain level of IQ to get rich. Or if you're going to be fucking stupid, you better have a high pain tolerance. I've seen stupid people get rich and I've seen smart people get rich. But I've never seen people with no motion not get rich.
It's
no motion, bro. That shit's crazy. MIT technology. If you're so smart, why aren't you rich? It turns out you're fucking stupid. The most successful people are the ones that actual talent, not just the ones who are gifted in elementary school and a new computer model of wealth correction confirms. Taking into account can maximize return on many kinds of investments. Now, this is a joke. This is obviously a joke thing. Like it wasn't actually posted. This shit would murder. If anyone posted this in a real a real thing back in the day, bro, that would have been like if Time Magazine just put that out, like, if you're so smart, why aren't you rich? Turns out you're fucking stupid. But it's true. Like, it takes a certain level of IQ. There's many types of, like, I'm not talking about I literally do think the IQ tests are stupid, because if you've taken I could trick an IQ test myself. Like, if I were to take an IQ test, right, then take it multiple times, I'll get better at the IQ test. I can increase, I can't increase my IQ by 40 points, but let's just say my IQ was like 100 or 120, right? I could retake the test multiple times, study for it, and then take the same test and then show you guys like, oh yeah, look, my IQ is I'm 141.
Yep.
But yes, what does that comment say? Let's see. I've heard a story about Matthew McConaughey and his brother taking a cab out of the casino after losing some money, and his brother said, "Well, if you're so smart, why are you driving this cab?" Damn.
Oof.
Damn, they're burning this dude. Damn, that's kind of fucked. But yeah.
Oh, the cab.
Oh, he's talking shit.
Okay. I mean,
it's
true
though.
If you want to talk shit.
No, you can start there, but then you can pivot. But it's hard because if you move here with families already, it's like you kind of, this is why you try to do all this, the high risk shit as much as you can with when you don't have a family.
Yeah. Mitigate risk when you're older.
But when you're already making a lot of money and you have side money, you can still stay risky. You can play the game. But then there's a certain there's like a level of like, I can go to risk. Like, if there's 1 out of 10, I can go to risk 6 or 7, but I can't go 8, 9, 10 anymore.
Yeah, the risk is relative, right?
Versus like the cab driver, his risk is like 3 to 1 now. He can't quit that job just to follow his dreams while his kids starve to death on the streets of Brooklyn. You know. Does the average IQ increase further away from the equator too? Yes. Basically, because like if this is true, basically because the colder it is and the harsher the environment is, you had to learn how to prepare. So what ended up happening over time, you had an epigenetic change where people had to think like, okay, if I don't store food away and I think that's mostly what it is like you learned delayed gratification. Yep. And this is why like colder regions became smarter and intellectually where it's always green, you can always find food or you can always hunt. Now hunt, it does take like you have to be good to hunt. Like I'm not taking away from that, but like there's a certain level like if it's never that cold and the weather never is in the way too much, then you're always going to have food and water. Versus like we can only make food for about like 7 months. The rest we're fucked. So we got to save it up.
Resources or anything.
What do you think about the white whale meme? That's 100. I'm not touching it right now. I don't care really. I've seen it, the white whale thing, but you know it's like CT horse shit. These arm workouts are starting to work out, man. I'm starting to gain. I listened to Miguel. What does he say? I can't read it.
He said, I'd listen to Miguel because he has what I want. Enough money to give him freedom where he could take a year off if he wants, and he'll be fine from his financial decisions he made.
Yeah. I don't want to take a year off, but I can take a year off.
Yeah.
I could be like, hey, you guys, bear market's here, bro. Peace. I'll be back in a year.
Yeah.
And you guys be like, no.
Call CMC.
Hey, I'm back. The market's good again. What's up? I'll pull a who's the number one culprit of that? Ivan on Tech. He did it for like 2 cycles, I remember. Like he's like, hey, the market's not cool now, and then he just like Ivan on backs. Ivan on Tech backs. Yeah, and you guys can all get to that position. It's just like saving up, having that money there, and then
having a cushion already there for you too.
I had everyone today, Miguel. Like I was supposed to stream at 5 p.m. Okay, a series of unfortunate events happened.
Very, very fat L's.
Like multi people, Kyle, me, somebody else, my alarm. It's actually like insanity. Actually, like the casino odds of this happening is crazy. Like so many systems had to fail for me not to have been on stream at 5 p.m. It's like I cannot like I woke up mad. How did you fail me? How did you fail me? How did you fail me? How did Jew? You know, I was like, how does this happen? And then like 90% of these people were like, don't stream tomorrow. You got Moon Gang. I said, fuck that shit. I said I was going to stream today. I'm going to stream today. Like all these people, the people that love me in my life, putting chains on me, holding me down. Like, don't stream me, yo. What's the point? Just stream tomorrow. No, I said I was going to fucking stream. So I'm going to fucking stream and said, no, don't go. What the fuck? Fuck that shit. Just, you know, I mean, you're already late. Just stream tomorrow. Fuck y'all people. Like I fucking yelled at the entire household. The whole Miguel household got fucking destroyed today. I told him to shut the fuck up.
Yo.
W consistency. And on top of that, you know what I told him to? Shut up and make me a plate of food. And she did. Well, I should say they did. You have to. I mean, because if I said it, I got to do it. Unless it's literally like, hey, my internet's out. You know, Israel. Sorry. Mossad. Right? My bad. Right? But not sure if this was brought up, but $200 billion in mortgage-backed securities are being purchased. Yeah, I talked about that yesterday. But yeah, basically Donald Trump's going to buy about $200 billion of mortgage-backed securities. it will help. That will basically could lower the interest rates like maybe 1%, maybe. But I'm here for it.
Anything will help.
Yeah, consistent. We ain't fucking leaving. Yeah, and after this stream, guess where I'm going to go? The gym.
Yo.
I did legs yesterday, so today is I'm kind of doing because like normally you push pull legs, you know, that sort of shit, or you do some sort of like different version of that. Because I'm doing so much consistency, I'm doing more of a bro split, but it's more of a push pull bro split than a bro split,
Okay.
but it is bro split a little bit. Because I've got this little like I think I told you guys I got this little injury right here. It's like it's fucking annoying. I get it from like I basically get it from either like when I'm pushing the weights, it's usually right here. where I feel it.
Yeah.
Or when I'm doing like shoulders, I feel it. It's like right here. And it's crazy too, because like Kyle saw me at the gym, right?
Yeah.
I was still like how much what were we doing? Standing military presses?
Yeah.
I was standing military pressing what, like
You were doing a plate and quarters.
plate and quarter. Yeah, how much is that? Fuck.
175. 175 or 180.
And I was like, it feels light, but it hurts on the weight on like right here. I was like, I can go heavier. I was mad. So I said, fuck it. Like, so basically, so because I'm waiting for this thing to recover a little bit, right? I'm hitting that BPC 157. I'm hitting that TB 500, right? And that GH at night intermuscularly, which hurts.
No facts.
No facts, but like I've been trying to get Kyle on GH a little bit. A little bit.
You guys want me to dabble?
Kyle,
in
I want you to be half natty.
Want me to live up to my name, Kylo
Trend? Trend's not even that great. Your only time you're supposed to use trend is during a cut.
I mean, yeah,
you're supposed to be cutting with it. It's not really a good bulking Like, you'd be better off doing anything else. I mean,
it all depends on the protocol you're taking, right?
Yeah.
But I would take it for the strength benefits when you take it at a small dose.
Okay. Yes, you could. You can. But most people never small dose it. They because basically
you don't.
Depending if it's Tren Ace or Tren E. I think if you were to inject like 10 milligrams a day, that passes the blood-brain barrier. So you like Tren is one of the things that actually can make you stupider over time. It actually can damage your brain very slightly. But it has all these fucking like horse cock effects.
Well, Miguel, I got a lot of IQ points to spend right here.
What happens if you take GH? Just increase recovery, slows the aging process down.
A lot of
you burn fat faster. the area where you inject the growth hormone grows faster.
Yeah.
Has been proven in petri dishes. They take muscle fibers, they inject it with GH, obviously to the weight and stuff, and muscle fibers grow on it. So you can literally inject your shoulders, one shoulder this day, the next day, and your shoulders will start getting big. Will help, especially if you're trying to grow your shoulders will get larger.
So what you're saying?
My cock hurts. I
was gonna say my cock. I was like, why is there a lot of track marks?
Why is your dick little Swiss cheese?
Why do you got track marks?
What's stacked? Is Kylo train pre-workout? I don't even think you take pre-workout. Do you?
I don't take pre-workout.
Come on camera for a second. We're gonna get a gym thing right now. The secret's
I recently came to the realization that I don't actually need therapy. I just need a bad bitch. I just need a bad bitch. And the only way to get a bad bitch is with slightly bigger muscles and more money. That's what's been stopping me. The key to happiness this whole time has been vanity and materialism. I've been worrying about things like intimacy, finding like-minded individuals, and meaningful work, when really, I just needed to start taking steroids and doing summer sales. Because that's what other people look for and desire in a partner, is money and slightly bigger muscles.
Fuck your peptides. You're gonna go to ASU, you're gonna meet a girl, make her your girlfriend, fall in love with her, alright? Meet her family, have her meet yours, spend all your money on her the entire 9 yards. Then, a couple months later, you're gonna do some digging, you're gonna do some research, you're gonna find out some background information. I promise you are not gonna wanna eat for a long ass time. And it's not even like you're gonna have to force yourself. You genuinely are not gonna wanna eat. Then you're gonna lose hella weight, get shredded as fuck. And it's lit. Alright, follow for more fitness tips.
Follow for more fitness tips.
Hell yeah.
We got Kylo Trend in there.
Oh,
so what are you taking for the gym, Kyle?
Dude, like nothing but like creatine. I'm being honest, creatine and fucking water. That's all I really take.
But in terms of like, are you taking like just the 1 scoop or 2 scoops a day? Or?
Well, I'm doing around 10 to 5 grams. So
okay.
In between there and whatever I get from red meat.
I've been so lazy on creatine. I need to be I speak. You know, I used to like do like 20, 15 milligrams a day of it, which is like 4 scoops a day.
That'd be like almost 20 grams. Yeah, 20 grams, 15 grams. Yeah.
German creatine, 1 in the morning. I would then, as soon as I get back from work, I take another one.
Yeah.
And then after the gym, I take another one. Before I go to sleep, I take another one.
Yeah.
Big, strong. And there's this thing is like, you lose your hair. I literally was taking 4 scoops of creatine a day, no hair loss, hair on peak. It's just, but if you're already losing your hair, you can still do it. You're fine, but it could like very slightly increase DHT a little bit, but like, no, you're fine.
Sound like a white boy?
Yeah.
It comes with the fucking name, man.
When you're natty, it's about that pre-workout, dog. It's about that pre-workout.
Yeah.
And just getting sleep and shit and everything. I don't really think GH is really cheating because it's like you're just recovering a little bit. I guess technically that's what steroids does, but it also gives you aggression and more strength. And
there's more. How anabolic is GH?
I mean, pretty. The main there's health benefit. They're like because the amount you'd take would be more of like HRT, which is like you would take like 2 to 3 units of it a day before you go to sleep, and basically it would like it kind of freezes like like how you move your body. Like right now, in your 20s, it'd keep that ability for you to move your body like in your 20s into your 30s and 40s for longer.
I mean, what I could probably crack like every bone in my body right now.
I hate shaving every 2-3 days. Yeah, SpongeBob, big guy. Cat sounds like a white boy.
I'm saying, dude.
Yeah, creatine's good and nootropic for sleep is the hardest part. Yeah, sleep is the hardest part. But
for me, I guess I'd always be the diet.
Yeah,
that'd be the hardest part for me. I never had trouble really sleeping, working out, doing any of that. It was always the diet.
Yeah, red meat, you guys. Just red meat. Work out hard, lift weights. And then also focus on your thing. You have to. I mean, doesn't matter if you're on roids or not. Is you have to listen to your body, but like compound movements, and then going like everything after that is like me for my back day. I'm mostly either I focus on like now I've changed my workout a little bit, Kyle. Instead of how I always did the lat pull, the reverse lat pull downs for biceps first.
Just bring them all down.
I'm now going to concentrate. I'm gonna put my barbell rows first, then every other chest support, because like that exercise is like it's basically because like if I go heavy and good enough reps, I'm going to weaken my back.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Right. So what
fatigue will kick in.
So I'm doing one alteration to my back day, which might be tomorrow would be chest day actually. Today I should say. Yeah. So basically it would be like barbell row until I'm tired. And then I do all the good reps. Then I'd go to like everything else is more machine from there. Besides like my dumbbell fucking rear delt flies and then or pec deck machine basically. But basically you do a bunch of bent over rows in a compromised position like this. Lift up, boom. You do all those. Then from there, then you go for your heavy compound lift for your biceps. And then after that, everything else is like machine wise, because then now because your back's all weakened up, you don't want to put yourself in another compromise. It's like doing that and then going to deadlifts, or doing some retarded shit. You're
just into high CNS stress. Yeah.
Now I have added one exercise where like, what is that shit called? It's like a thing where you put like you deadlift with the hips, like you have like a belt for your hips.
Belt squat.
Yeah. There's a belt squat machines, right? And I usually put like a metal bar like this small or this big, depending on how big it is. And then I put it to the lowest level. And then basically I do like a Zercher squat damn near.
Okay.
So like I basically deadlift it. And I've been using that to like train my lower back. So I do that at the end of my back day. So I start off with that. The rest of my workouts are all with machines and stuff. So I'm doing a lot of this, that. And then if I feel like pretty strong, I'll maybe do some more I'll do some actual dumbbell rows. But if I'm feeling weak, then I'll use the machine. It's like the main thing is do not get hurt.
Yeah.
Now, if you're younger, I'm in my 30s, right? So I'm trying not to get hurt. You in your 20s, you've got essentially cheat cards and shit. You got like where you
recovery
can
cheat cards.
You guys
test is better. A lot higher on average naturally, right?
You can also like you're not fucked from your lower back and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to train my lower back to be stronger. So then I'd add with the belt squat machine, you can add this attachment like a little clip and then the actual like bar.
Yeah.
And then basically you're almost doing like a good morning sort of thing. So it's like this low and then you're like
so you could be doing like RDL, almost like a Romanian deadlift, or you're doing a stiff-legged deadlift.
Yeah, it hits your it hits your hamstrings and your lower back like a motherfucker. And it's really, really good.
Hip hinging movements, bro.
Yeah.
You need hip hinging movement, both in your back exercises and your leg exercises.
Let's see. Could make you have vivid dreams, but it can be helpful.
Oh, they're talking about melatonin.
The melatonin. Yeah, I don't use it very often, but I have used it when I'm like, I'm so desperate that I'll take it. There's actually, so it's very bad if you're a teenager. It's not that good for you. It's not good for your kid either. They can say whatever studies they want, but it's bullshit. Once you're an adult, and I'd say like above 26, you can basically take melatonin if you really want to. You're fine.
Yeah.
And I've heard people like mega dosing it and not having that bad of an effect.
I get groggy on that shit. I don't take it. I can't.
I remember being in my, what does that mean? John Fly 2 PS?
I'm guessing in his 20s.
His 20s? 30s?
Yeah, P's were the zero, right under the zero. So yeah.
But yeah, you take growth hormone. It's really you can do it IM, but there's a bunch of studies to show that you're better doing it intramuscular. So basically, like instead of like doing it here in your tummy and your fat, you basically would like
do it actually in your shoulder.
You're like you do it in your shoulder, and then
straight clavicle just right in.
You get a higher peak on it, and then the come down's faster. But like because you're sleeping and stuff like that, it's basically like it takes more time to absorb if you do it in your fat, but then once it does, the peak's smaller, but then it goes down slower. But regardless or not, like you get that nice peak you wanted during the time you're sleeping and trying to mega recover, basically. So it's IM's better intramuscularly. I know there's some asshole out here fucking injecting his fucking calves, which would actually be a sick trick to actually like
GH straight in the calves just to make them fatter,
just to make them fatter and bigger and shit.
I mean, I was thinking if I'm going to be hopping on GH, it's on my legs. That's how I mean, chest could be bigger, shoulders can be bigger, but I mean,
how do you do the upper? It's like some guy with no chest, like
fucking jab.
People are crazy out here, bro.
Dude, yeah.
Like I've never heard of anyone doing it. I've heard the shoulder one. I've heard people doing like legs before and stuff. I've never, but I know there's some asshole right now injecting his calves, and someone has injected their dick with GH. I know, but it won't work because you create a bubble.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like you're like holding your weenie like
just surgically looking?
No, amigo, this is what you do. It's like you don't inject your dick. You inject right above your dick where the pillow is.
So you're basically extending. Oh my god!
There's some guy that's like, I've cracked the code.
If you're in it for the tech, you're in the right place.
There's also this whole thing too where like people do jelqing where like they stretch your dick out and shit. Yeah. And they're basically trying to stretch out that ligament.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if someone's like thought of like, you know how there's like these gay dudes that like they put sun on their balls. They do that shit.
So,
like,
the
sun on their balls crap.
Red light therapy.
Red light therapy. I wonder if some guys thought like I'm jelqing, I'm stretching that thing out. What if I put GH in my taint?
GH in my taint. Okay.
No, because that's what they're trying to stretch that ligament out.
Yeah.
So they're like, what if I hit it from the front and the back? Cup and balls, like, and they go like, just like legs up like this, and they're like,
no.
Hey, yo, babe, did it go in all the way?
Oh, no, you sick.
Someone has done this. Someone has done this.
Person.
Someone has done this, bro. And they're like, hey, bro, look at that. Hey, bro, I don't want to see it. 3-inch game, bro.
3-inch game. Okay.
Because like, there's actually a surgery people can do that you can cut that ligament down and you can gain like a whole 1.5 inches, but then your dick won't go, like, it'll be hard, but you can't, like, you know the thing where like you can move your dick up and down a little bit, or like you can it holds up like straight like this.
Yeah.
It just flops down, but it's hard. That's what the ligament's there so you can move your dick, and basically it holds it straight. You can cut that ligament off, or like in a surgery, and then it'll make your dick longer. But like anything for gains, dude. Whatever it fucking takes, man.
That guy's bigger. Does it really matter how the fuck he got bigger? When it really boils down to, all that matters is he won and you lost.
Bro, what the fuck are we doing, bro? We need to hop on a cycle right now, bro.
Gains are gains, bro.
Gains are gains, man.
Well, like, I gotta say this correctly. This is gonna sound like when your ex-girlfriend thinks back, she's gonna be like, who is bigger? And you're gonna be like,
that guy's bigger. Does it really matter how the fuck he got bigger? When it really boils down to, all that matters is he won and you lost.
Bro, what the fuck are we doing, bro? We need to hop on a cycle right now, bro.
There's some dude out here playing. So you know how there's this fat dissolvers? People are saying fat dissolvers in your face, which is stupid. There's someone that's like, what if I fat dissolve the fat around my dick base?
But wouldn't that just make you less thick?
No. You're not standing. You're not standing. No. So I think we're getting to semantics here.
Yeah.
I'm talking about presentation. I'm talking about presentation. I'm talking about presentation.
He's trying to B-taper his dick.
That be like,
oh no,
the raised eyebrow,
just straight V'd out.
You're getting sauce right now.
This is sauce.
These discussions have happened. Serious discussions have happened in this is like the dark part of the looks maxing, but like there's an entire like cock maxing.
Maxing. Well, yeah.
Bathmates, jelqing. Jelqing's old too.
Yeah, bro. I remember hearing jelqing from fucking good-looking loser.
You know, I heard it from first person ever. Who do you think? The most generous motherfucker back in the day? Jonathan, of course. Of course, Jonathan would know. Yeah. I was like, you don't jelq? Like, what the fuck is jelqing?
What the fuck is He's talking about like this is common knowledge in like 2008.
Yeah, he's a good buddy. He's a good buddy of mine. But like, and then he was like, bro, I've made my shit hella bigger. All right, let's calm down and shit. And then he's like, No, let me not say his personal information. Let me just calm down. But like he was saying some fucking crazy shit. I remember I roasted him one time. I was like, well, dog, like, anyway, you can add
pearls to that.
I think the path is leading off.
Yeah, this is getting crazy.
D size has a lot to do with blood flow. Yes, yes, it does. D game does keep. You can, if you're actually doing that stuff like bathmate and your. I think the jug. I mean, the jugging. I think the bathmate's more effective than the jelking, really, unless depending how hard you're doing it. But you literally can gain about like 2 inches in your dick. Not even joking around, and like 50% of the girth of your dick.
Yeah.
And this is like legitimately, yes, this is true. This
you
is
want
true.
that Red Bull can circumference?
Yeah. Or
Actually, it is.
Yeah. Length is for show. The girth is so she don't forget.
Yeah, this is an actual thing people do.
This is really
this is real. Legit. This is real.
There's literally like a $200-300 million industry behind this.
Easily.
Like the dick pumps. I mean,
that's not even including like dick fucking increasing surgery. Like this is wild.
Okay, I gotta look this up. ChatGPT this. How big of an industry is a dick pump industry?
Dude, it's gonna be in the billions. It's gonna be in the billions.
Dog, I'm the GOAT.
How much?
Okay. Bro, I am fucking not missing today, dude. Roughly figures from 2024, the penis puck segment of the U.S. economy is $300 million in 2024. Some forecast growth towards 500 to 1.2 billion by the end of the early 2030s, depending on the scope and region.
Dog, milk smaxings are going to about 2x dick pump prices.
Clad just needs to talk about it on stream. He'll pump that industry 200, no pun intended, by $200 million.
He needs to get sponsored. They need to get sponsored.
Bro. Dude, I literally just said 300. Yeah. Damn.
Actually,
my ChatGPT history is like, it needs to be deleted before I go.
Fucking wild.
It's like, I'm done, you guys. Delete my search history and my ChatGPT history. That's fucking wild. What else does it say? Penis pump segment of the U.S. economy is expected to grow at a moderate CAGR, often about 7 to 8. This segment is growing on average like the S&P 500. Awareness of ED and non-invasive treatments and growth is tied largely to the broader trends in erectile dysfunction of space, overall growth faster. This is not including the sales of Viagra and Cialis, which are multi-billion-dollar industry. Fuck, wait, okay. Global sales of Cialis and Viagra.
Yeah, fucking Saigon got it right. DCC and Sterling Cooper, Dick Maxing String. Hold on, I'll be back.
Dick Maxing String. Yeah. Well, actually, he does come to Vegas every year. Though. I can make this happen.
I got a supplement line here.
Yeah. Show it on screen. So this is actually shout out to Sterling.
Yeah.
We have his actual supplements here.
Is wood.
We
got fire. And then stud.
Okay, let's go to fire. Fire is libido booster. Sex drive basically makes you dick hard.
Yeah.
Wood, blood flow, and renal health, dick hard. And
last longer.
Stamina booster. So basically, get it up. It's going to be hard as a motherfucker. And fuck forever.
It already flopped.
Celery maxing? Yeah.
Celery maxing.
No, this has that.
Yes.
This has that.
And let me see.
We also have the lock and load. I actually have this lock and load. I have it at my house. Basically, to make you can take these 7 horse pills a day, and you can fucking literally you could slime a girl out. You never thought you'd come to the DCC stream and find this information, did you? Huh?
How does it work? Kyle wants it bigger. That's.
I actually never tried the sub. Look, they're literally still sealed. We have we have like boxes.
Yes.
Yeah, of this. I should try this and shit. I've tried lock and load. It works.
Yeah.
But it's just annoying to take it,
dude. It's so
many. It's so many pills, bro. It's like
this.
Like
it's 5 or 6 a day, right?
No more.
Is it,
bro? It's like if you actually do the instructions, you take it's fucking like
it's
7 to 12.
Oh my god, yeah, 3 every meal or 4 every meal. Fuck.
The goal is 1. It's literally like I remember I got like I'll promise I'll bring it tomorrow to the studio. Charles, but I'll bring the studio tomorrow, right? It's the can is literally this fucking big. Wow. Have you ever tried those gas station rhino pills? A long time ago, they're not that good for you, bro. They add they basically are either Viagra or Cialis. Yeah. Most of them is Viagra, and they have a bunch of shit that you don't really need in there. It can give you huge headaches. Like I have taken Viagra and I've taken Cialis. They've never given me headaches. And like this like just use Cialis or Viagra. You're not going to have those pounding headaches. And really the pounding headaches really come from Viagra.
Yeah.
You don't get this from Cialis. Just get a honey pack. It's the same shit.
It's the same shit.
But you have a massive headache. You have to literally, pro tip, drink a shit ton of water before you have a honey pack and shit like that. And it really is this whole thing.
Tadalafil.
Yeah.
It's the same
And this
shit.
whole thing that you're going to like horse sport fucking girl. I've tried this shit. No, you're not. You better just double dosing on the Cialis. You really fuck a girl better on that. Like I take honey pack, highly disappointed. This whole, they're hyping this shit up like, it's just motherfuckers who just literally don't get hard anymore because they're watching so much porn and shit. And then finally they take it and they're like, my dick's hard. And they're like, finally, I've been wanting to have sex forever. But if they're consistently fucking the same girl, taking the honey pack, it's like that's trophy fucking sex goes away.
Why are you taking some fake shit? Take the real shit.
Take the real shit, man. Flex the biceps on these ninjas, bro.
Well, I'm too wide. I'm out to get in.
All right. Are you wearing a
2XL? Yes.
Oh no! Shut the fuck up! I thought Thundercats.
I'm wearing my barbell shirt. Let's see.
Oh, the Dozer.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit's clean, bro. I literally thought it was a Thunder. Are you wearing a Thundercat shirt?
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Pomegranate juice. Drink beetroot powder, watermelon. Yeah, watermelon's really good for you. There's a lot of shit you can do. It's just basically being the big thing of it is okay. Blood flow. You need to be hydrated. It's like a girl if she like. If you have pineapple juice and you have a bunch of sweet things, you're like when you're nut on a wait. Yeah, I just caught myself. Hold the fuck. Well, this stream is going off the deep. If you want this information, type 1 in the chat. If you don't, let's go back to type 2 if you want crypto. Type 1 if you want more dick knowledge.
Yeah, you want the dick lore.
Auf der Heide blüht ein kleines Blümelein. Und das heißt
I'm very disappointed.
You got 2 ones, 3 ones.
2 or 3 ones. It's real communism here. Just tune in. What the fuck? Comrades.
It's too fucking real. This is too fucking real.
All right. This is more for girls' enjoyment, but basically you can drink a lot of pineapple juice over the more you drink it, basically it makes the shit taste better for them.
Yeah, flavor maxing.
It's flavor maxing. It is flavor maxing.
It is flavor maxing.
Yeah, basically you have a lot of pineapple juice and like sweet things like that, and watermelon. Watermelon's really good for actually like dick pumps.
Yeah,
but
citrulline.
But yeah, you take a bunch of watermelon and especially pineapple juice. Basically, you can literally when you bust in a girl, like bust all over her face and shit. She's like, yum yum yum. I like trash.
Yeah. It takes weeks though.
Nah, I mean, Sterling said it can take a couple days
because it's all based on your diet, right? If you're having meat and you're having other stuff, it's gonna dilute what you're actually.
If you drink a lot of coffee, she's like, she's gonna make a lemon face. You asked for this.
Yeah, you guys wanted this.
You guys wanted it. I'm not to be blamed for this shit.
We're wood maxing, right?
We're wood maxing, right?
Shut up, bitch.
But just to go back to this, Viagra sales in America, global revenue is that's actually lower than I thought. $1.68 billion through prescriptions and sales. So there's probably another $2 billion in fucking you can buy because this stuff's already it's been around for so long. You can buy it in Indian thing, you can buy Singaporean, you can buy it in it's Mexico. They make it everywhere. Basically, it's high quality shit. So official sales are 1.68 billion. Let's round up to 2 billion. 2 billion probably global sales, and there's probably another 2 to 4 billion in illegal sales.
Yeah, black market after.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Cialis in 2024 is about like $800 billion.
800?
No, 800 billion. Sorry, 800 million. 800 million. Probably there's about 2 billion to 3 billion. I will say, I'll tell you, Cialis is probably like 3 or 4 billion. Bodybuilders use Cialis more than Viagra because Viagra is too short. But Viagra is really it's really for old dudes. Old dudes that literally can't get legitimate ill. It's
2 to 3 hours. You're fucking going and out.
It'll turn it on.
Yep.
And I think it hits very hard and fast and it's done and it's over. Where like Cialis, it's like you're rock hard and you could like, it will affect you for like the next 2-3 days.
Yeah.
I'm gonna test this.
Test it.
Also, Cialis is very good for the gym as well.
Dude,
like
the pumps go
highly recommend for the gym. The pills come in like 10s or 5s, right?
Yeah.
And the max you could take ever is like 20. So just mgs. You take 5. It's fuck whatever pre-workout you've ever taken. It's the best pump supplement of all time.
Nothing tops
I'm gonna tell you, bro. My gym gains have increased because the mind muscle connection of you being able to like just feel the pump is insane. You're like finally like I feel. Some people are doing like rear delts or doing all this, and like I can't feel.
You
the
don't
muscle.
feel your back. You don't feel shit.
You take not a lightweight, but like a medium weight, and you start doing it more and
Dude,
more.
You fucking
and
feel
more. You
that
start
shit
feeling,
just fucking blow up.
and then
dude.
now you can finally visualize the muscle and really feel it. You know how to contract it. You actually can build it bigger and stronger. It's sick. And on top of that, you're walking around. You have a pump and shit. Your arms are bigger. Your forearms are bigger. It's fucking sick. You hit my cervix and you think I'm gonna let you go. Rampage girlfriend.
Rampage girlfriend. Yeah.
That's that whole meme though. Is like I've never let anyone hit. I've never got fucked like that by anyone before and stuff. You think I'm gonna let you go? Like, and she's a crazy girlfriend. Yeah.
BPDs, dude.
BPDs. That's what I'm saying. You have to be careful. Sometimes when you learn all these black arts, you learn all this red pill shit. You learn all this cock maxing. You learn all this stuff. Sometimes I've actually told this to Charlie. Are you sure you want to do this? You know the consequences of this, bro. You are good. You're alpha widowing somebody.
Yeah.
This is good and bad.
You're still getting accustomed to a lifestyle.
Yeah. And to the point where like she may try to get herself pregnant because it's like, I've never had it this good. You know?
Fuck, that bitch is so bad, Roy. Giggle. Language. Esa puta está rica, güey. Ah, fuck.
Esa puta está rica, güey.
Just smack.
Damn, that bitch is so fine. Language, Kyle.
Esa puta está rica.
Psh, I slapped the fuck out of you, actually.
Just smack that.
But Charlie Cockfax. It's a whole lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that it's everything, right? It's not. It's just like it's cockmaxing. It's like all this stuff taking her out. Like some bitches have never been like you just not hitting a bitch is like this is the best dude I've ever been with.
Yeah,
that's crazy though. It's true. It's like you're the first guy never to spit in my face in public.
I'm no
okay,
and I'm the last. Fuck that.
You're the first guy. You just being a guy where like you're the first dude that hasn't asked me to borrow my car.
So you're saying I'm your first non-bum?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That also lowers me in my head. It also makes me think less of you because it's like
you gave
like,
yourself to
you
these
let
trash ass motherfuckers.
Bum ass motherfuckers to fuck. Man, this is why this meme is so real right here.
Fuck your peptides. You're gonna go to ASU. You're gonna meet a girl. Make her your girlfriend. Fall in love with her. All right. Meet her family. Have her meet yours. Spend all your money on her the entire 9 yards. Then, a couple months later, you're gonna do some digging. You're gonna do some research. You're gonna find out some background information. I promise you are not gonna want to eat for a long ass time. And it's not even like you're gonna have to force yourself. You genuinely are not gonna want to eat. Then you're gonna lose hella weight, get shredded as fuck, and it's lit. All right. Follow for more fitness tips.
Yeah. Follow for more fitness
tips. Dude, Miguel, we need to start doing workout videos. Y'all will eat it up. All homo.
He's bigger. But yeah, context, ED drugs. But yeah, those are the best ones, basically. The most actually, like allegedly, Cialis is probably going to start getting prescribed to more people over time because it lowers blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Most people have high blood pressure or creeping towards that, and lowering your blood pressure relieves pressure on your kidneys and stuff. So pretty cool. This is the first time someone has treated me so nice. I know someone. You're like, oh, you were a virgin. This bitch told me 5. Like, just something. Michael Sartain told me like X3. Yo, I'm like, Sartain. I'm dating this chick, right? She's 30. Sartain's like, but she's 30. She told me she's fucked 5 guys in her whole life.
At the same time?
I think Sartain would strangle me. Have you learned nothing?
Evil.
Oh, fuck no. But, yeah, dude. You could maybe believe a little bit 19, 20, but like 21, nah, bro.
Dude, by that time.
Like I've actually done this math to chicks in our family and in our friends groups and stuff like that, where I've like explained like how many watch this. Okay. let's just say, right? Let's just say when do you think a girl loses? Let's just say a girl loses her virginity at 15. Right? Let's just, okay, I'll say 17 because she saved it up and for her high school boyfriend, right? She fucks her first dude at 17. Okay, cool. They break up or whatever, right? She's alone for a while for 6 months. She fucks another guy when she finally turns 18.
Okay.
At 19, she starts going out with her friends. Let's just say she's a prude, like she's being really careful and stuff. She fucks 2 guys. That's 4 guys. Then by the time she turns 20, she starts going out. She maybe fucks like 4 guys. Then by 21, so by the time she's 21, right? And this is a girl that's restricting herself a lot. And even if she's just like fucking a boyfriend and then they break up, I know girls that like they have a new boyfriend every 6 months.
Yeah.
And that's like restricting themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's not including if she's getting dicked by someone in the middle there.
Which she is.
Which she probably is.
She probably is.
Which happens a little to me in my experience, they do it a little bit later in life more. But like because they still are like, young, they're like
they want to be in reserve, but not be poured out.
Yeah, 5 Guys, popular place. What? But like by the time they're like 30, even if they fucked 1 guy, let's say it was a 1 guy and 1 individual guy. Not even talking about the miles they get on their pussy.
Yeah.
Just 1 guy. 17 to that. We're talking about 12 dudes.
Okay.
12 dudes, not including the miles I'll put on the cooch.
Yeah.
And then by 30, like you think they would like that's a person that's being like, that's like a girl being very like selective, is trying to date around, and she's only letting 1 dude crack a year max. That's 12 dudes. And like now, sometimes what happens is like they actually are dating. Like there's good girls out here. They're dating. They date a dude for 4 or 5 years, but that dude beat the brakes off that coochie. A small weenie, but didn't really. But like still put miles on the cooch.
Yeah.
Right. He burned the tire tracks a little bit. So you imagine like they're dating for 4 years. He probably clapped every 3rd day. So let's do the math here. Okay.
Fuck.
And then in the beginning, they really were fucking a lot. Because it's like, but let's just say as a relationship goes on, they're probably just fucking once every 2 to 3 days, right? So let's just say 365 days divided by 2.5 on average. I think I did this wrong. I times it. Whoops, 365. Damn, she fine. So she got cracked per year 148 times
on average.
On average,
okay.
Times 3.5 years. 511 times she got cracked by the same dude. Now, on the first 6 months of the relationship, that's why I did 3.5.
Yep, you get
they're fucking every day, almost
yep.
every day. So I'll add 300 times one time, and then I'll add another 200 times because you fuck multiple times, especially at the beginning. Because you fucking you stop there, like literally like when you get with the new girl, like you probably fuck 3-4 times in a night, especially if you're a young cat. So I had 200 more times.
Yeah, this is real.
This is real. So this is in 4 years. She got cracked 1,100 times.
1,000 times.
She got cracked 1,000 times. Either the math is 101, 100 and it's either 1,011 times, or she got cracked 1,111 times.
The math is math, and Peter.
Then she breaks up. Then she lets 3 other dudes crack.
We need a fucking whiteboard, Miguel, for this.
Dog,
like a full fucking physics theory.
I did the math is real. Like math is right there. 1,011. And I'm being kind of nice.
This is generous. This is being very generous.
This is generous and shit, right? Because we know in a relationship, eventually, like things get busy. You're tired. Because there's just points in time that you fuck less, but I'm averaging it out. Like, let's just every 2.5 days you're fucking. Like, it's probably really every other day if it's a healthy relationship.
Jill Feng, how do you think my last relationship was? Pair bonding destroyed, exactly.
Her adrenal glands, yeah. But the thing is, but here's the thing. Here's the fucked up shit. Because she only fucking one guy, her attachment isn't as fucked.
Yes,
her attachment gets fucked by every different type of semen and dick that goes in her, because she's in her mind, she falls in love because the serotonin, the dopamine, she gets these
yeah, but just know,
and then there's the rip.
Just know, if you're not fucking her better than the dude previously, she's just thinking about him.
Yeah. And there's some real math. This is for guys, and girls get over it, but they don't get over it. Girls is more to like, they can rip the Band-Aid off quick.
Yeah.
They do sporadically think about it. And then it's kind of a weird thing. They peak high. They get all depressed. They cry or whatever, if they even do. And then they're over it really quickly. Guys, it's a slope. It's like, what the fuck? top paying just like the girl.
Yeah.
And then it's just slow bleed off. And it usually says a guy to be 100% over a long. I'm not talking about a one night stand or something. I'm talking about like a real like relationship.
Yeah.
It's usually about divide the amount of years you were with a chick by 3. That's how much time it takes to get over her. So if you're with her for 4 years, it might take you a year and a half, 2 years, especially if it was like 4 years of like that first relationship. Like you really love this bitch, you thought you're gonna marry her, and she betrayed you. Oh my god, you're probably really over her in 2 years afterwards, but you'll still like 10 years later, like, damn bitch. Like you still get that. Like even me as a guy, like I don't care for what guy. They probably like when you're quiet, and you're like, oh yeah, damn, fuck that bitch. God damn it, what the fuck? You're like 10. It's been 10 years, and you're like, you just randomly think like, fucking Sheila.
Yeah, stupid bitch.
Fucking bitch, man. God damn,
Oh,
Sheila.
fuck.
You're like, why am I even thinking about this? And you're done, right?
Yeah.
But you're like, oh, there's a 10 years later, there's a Necco knife.
Yeah.
Still catching strays from Sheila. What the fuck? It's horrible, dude. Because the reason it does that is because that's God meant it for us to stay together. I mean, obviously, like I know things can happen, but like, this pair bonding shit is powerful.
It really, really is.
Yeah.
Exactly what Saigon says. A new car loses 50% of its value the moment you drive it off the lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be so hard for me to date a girl that's 30 unless I've got to be like Miguel's pushing 51, 48. Before I'm like, if I'm just like, I'm like fucking around and dating some fucking 30-year-old bitch. Early 30s, Kyle. Early 30s. You know what I mean? What the fuck? This shit is weird. These guys are clones. Thank you. She's your other brother.
Thank you.
They have another brother.
Let me take out the hair. I don't have the same.
I don't got Jew hair. Yeah. I got the Jew hair. Kyle's got that straight like Anglo-Saxon hair.
Anglo-Saxon hair. Oh,
that Anglo hair. The Caucasus Mountains hair. I've got like the 13 tribes in Israel.
Yeah. He's not Ashkenazi.
My son has like Aryan hair with a little Jew curl.
Oh yeah, dude. He's
got like the Greek statue hairs, like Gabriel locks, bro. It's insane.
What's an animal that pair bonds for life? I know certain birds do.
Penguins,
yes, they have mates for life. Swans. What else? Some not bonobos. Bonobos are fucking casual fuckers.
Casual fuckers. No, we come. I mean, if you believe the evolution, we come from the apes. Either gorillas are actually the best because like you basically one dude fucks all the chicks. They stay loyal to him until he gets defeated, and then basically then they're just concubines. Or they basically don't cheat at all.
Yeah.
They basically do not cheat at all until the alpha male gets defeated. Now there's a weird thing where like in this concubine sort of thing that sometimes like the other apes try to take care of the babies to help out and they do get a little sex.
Yeah.
Or something like that. So these bitches, even in primates side, they still cheat a little bit. But like he holds the whole fort down, but then he doesn't care that much because he's like, I'm fucking 16 years old, take one off my hands.
Yeah.
But DiCaprio standards, but even he's starting to go up a little bit because he's starting to catch. He's like for 5 years. For 5 years. He's like finally like they're wearing down my G.
What's that fucking
Tobey Maguire?
No. I mean, what the dog tattoo and all that shit.
Tobey Maguire and DiCaprio. There's one other dude.
I think it's Brad Pitt.
Is it Brad Pitt? It may be Brad Pitt. They all have dog tattoos like in Hostel.
Yeah.
They're just they call themselves the group Pussy Hounds.
Yep, they're fucking hounds.
Let's see. What about
high school sweethearts?
You think they ducking? You think they're fucking? No. Well, okay.
That's very
maybe
dependent.
It could have happened, but usually no, it doesn't happen. But it could. Like I've seen high school couples that like they broke up a little bit. They like and they got back together. But I've seen couples that are together today from high school that are like 20 years into the relationship. I know them. They broke up a little bit. They got back together, and it's sort of this weird shit where like. They did break up, but they got back together, and then and then they're still together. This happens a lot. Like we're like,
I mean, I know about 12 to 13 different couples from high school that survived. About half of them are married right now.
Yeah.
So it's like,
and they're half are basically married.
Yeah, exactly. They're living with each other.
But the red pill hit them, and they're not married.
Exactly.
That was a bombshell. Yeah. But. You want the reason you want to date. I mean, the reason you like if you date a 35-year-old, right?
Yes.
She's probably been to like. I mean, depending on her economic situation, because we met 35-year. We make girls in their 30s where like they really haven't done anything really.
Yeah.
I mean, they've done a little bit, but like you take them to Las Vegas and they're like, I've never been to Las Vegas, so you're kind of like It's a whole new world. It's a brand new place I've never been. I'm gonna show you a part of my cooch. It's never been shown. But yeah, Kyle's gonna go off camera now.
Yeah.
He got tired. And but that's where like the dangerous thing is if this were like the economic side of it, and also just giving her experiences and stuff like, because like that's what they care about a lot, is like besides dicking her down, because like you already got to the point where you're already dicking her down. Like if like you shouldn't be flying it. Like let me take like girl I've never had sex with, come to Las Vegas so you maybe have sex with me. And that's kind of like lame and shit, right? Unless you're like, hey, I'm going to Las Vegas, you want to come with and shit, and then like I might be able to smash, cool. Versus like I'm making a whole trip just to go fuck this. That's the big difference. Is like, hey, you know, I'm flying to Las Vegas. You want to come with me, man? Let's go. And that's like you already like if you're already going, the girl is more of an apparatus already to your lifestyle versus you acclimating your lifestyle to get her.
Yes.
That's the difference. Don't Great Gatsby this shit.
Yeah.
Great Gatsby went bankrupt, throwing parties so big, like he was like I'm shining so hard in these streets and stuff like that. So and then just to impress this chick, and then she still chooses the rich dude. When he was actually richer than that dude, but he like spent all his money on parties. Yeah.
Not even just that. I mean, dude was cheating on her too.
Yeah, consistently swapping partners sounds stressful. Each person have their own habits. No, exactly. But sometimes you may have. The thing is like this is the fucked up shit. Is sometimes the chick you met in high school is not the one you should have been got with.
Yeah.
Dude, she's actually terrible. The thing is, but there's this thing. The grass is always greener. Most of the times it's not, but sometimes it is. And then this where girls fuck up. It's like they gamble. They're like, I think it is better, and they find out it's not. That's the thing. Is El Gatsby? Yeah, it's pretty. And of course, who's it played by? DiCaprio.
I mean, it's also like not every guy wants to spin plates, right?
Yeah.
But also, every guy should be spinning plates.
They lead with their wallet, yeah. And I've talked to them. You know, I've had really crazy ass. I would say like 2 years ago, me, Myron, Fresh, we were like at all these restaurants in Miami having like massive discussions about this. I mean, like we literally like over like a year we had the same discussion, which is like what constitutes tricking. Like because as you get wealthier, your life's like it's like at some point, right? Like I have the Rolls Royce with the Valley. Like I have a driver.
Yeah.
But that's actually my lifestyle. We're like, you know, $2,000 is a rounding error, a massive round. It's like I spend $4,000, $5,000, $8,000 a day, anyways, bro. So like, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's like this whole thing too, where like Bezos, right? Like and Bezos is a terrible example because I think he chose a terrible woman. Not maybe she actually is a cool. Like maybe he helps her lifestyle, but I'm saying I think he could have got himself a better looking chick.
Big facts.
But like for Bezos money.
Bezos, he could have got himself 100.
But I should tell you something, man. This Latino pussy's got something to it, man. I mean, you know, Tate's kind of
black
coping.
magic.
Tate's kind of coping, bro.
Dude, Tate copes about any of the Latinos.
Yeah, Latino.
Because
he's like he was stuck in Romania, bro. Of course, like what else are you gonna fuck out there?
He's fucking snow bunny maxing.
Yeah,
And
which is fine. But like also, most of his users aren't getting pussy anyway or limited, so it's like I have to get the coochie I can get my hands on.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we talking about? Green 21 makes my guy. You forgot about me, gang. Well, forgot about what? No context.
Unless there's
What did this guy say? Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not.
Nah, don't search it, Kyle. Just let this dude. If he cares enough, he'll fucking rewrite what the fuck he's talking about because that didn't make any sense. Green. She's chopped to But watch, he's been actually secretly fucking her for years, like 20 years. You know, that was one of the main things that like eventually like what happened to the divorce with Bill Gates. Bill Gates was fucking his first wife or his first girlfriend from high school. He had it in the marriage contract that every year I can take a vacation with my ex-girlfriend. It kind of gave me a little more respect for Gates.
Billionaire
Gates does some billionaire shit. He's like, hey, bitch, like, hey, I love you, my wife, but like, I'm taking Katarina out every year, 1 week a year, 1 week in 52 weeks. Hall pass, I'm out. I'm just gonna go out to the island with my side piece.
And you don't think she's getting gifts? You don't think she's getting shit like that?
25, 30 years in, she says no mas. Enough's enough.
Green's talking about the stream notification.
Yeah, I'm shadow banned.
We're shadow banned.
I'm shadow banned. Yo, I proved legitimately Twitter was shadow banning crypto Twitter. She did divorce him. Yeah, she did. Just getting into crypto, what is affordable? Ethereum, Solana is a really good start for you. Like, I think you'd hit really good. Base protocol isn't out yet, so I'd wait for that. I really would like. I kind of like that right there. I would say something like maybe a Bonk or an Aerodrome or a for side plays. But if we're just thinking like you're starting off, you're trying to get in the game, I would probably do Ethereum because it hasn't pumped enough right now. $3,000 is pretty fair value right now, but obviously below 3,000 is where it gets really good buy. Solana, anything Solana under, especially under $150, is such a steal on Solana. I love questions like this because they're really important. Let me share my screen real quick. Let me full screen this hoe. Where are we at? Okay. Yeah, Ethereum, $3,000. You can acquire with $300. You can get 10% of Ethereum. I think the goal really is to get 10 Ethereum over the long term, and you can definitely do it because there'll be a crash at some point. Ethereum, there's a chance that Ethereum crashes. Its all-time low could be $1,400, or it could be like maybe $2,100, depending on how bad a crash is. That's when you can over time really build up a really good amount of Ethereum, and then Bitcoin can get down to maybe like 48,000. So at worst case, we got a 50% correction on Bitcoin coming up. Could we go to 45,000? Like my real low for it really is like 52 grand is where I think it can go to. Or if Sailor or some other companies get liquidated, then it can really go lower. It's got to be that, but like I'd let you go on the channel and subscribe. BNB could go down a lot, but this is during the bear market. But we're talking about right now, Solana's at a stupid steal right now.
Dude,
the ETFs, the Solana ETFs have been green. They're literally every day. There's more people buying the Solana ETF every day. The volume isn't crazy, but like it's starting to go up. So it's like there's more inflows into it right now. Like let me see if I can show you guys. But remember, wait for red days.
Yeah,
remember, I tell you, wait for red days. Today's kind of like middling. So like Solana's been middling. Look at the chart, and we'd be like, okay, you can buy here. But I love where I throw the stables is we're like, fuck, it's over. So there's been about almost $1 billion of net inflow. We had one day, 21 shares, gay. They sold 100 million. Every other day has been just more and more buying. Recently, Bitwise, a cumulative net inflow, they bought about $641 million. You think we're in no, not really. 30K bear. No. We only hit 30K if Sailor gets liquidated. There's so much buyers right now for Bitcoin right now, globally and everything like that. United States is so pro crypto right now. Whatever Bitcoin that Venezuela has, I think it's more than like 60K. I don't think they had 600. If they have 600 now, what's it called? The United States government becomes the third largest single wallet holder of Bitcoin. By the time Satoshi Nakamoto's got slightly over 1 million Bitcoin, that'll put us somewhere in the like 700 to 800,000 Bitcoin range. I personally think it's 60,000. I think the reports of Venezuela holding 600,000 Bitcoin is horseshit. But yeah, this next cycle or the next two cycles, I wonder. This is why like we'll see what happens. That's why the Ethereum and Solana you buy right now, you're going to sell it off if we get a nice little run up in the next month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. And then you buy lower. You can buy Ethereum and Bitcoin without even looking. It's fine. Like those are going to be here forever. Solana, we have to see if it survives. If it does, then it's off the races. And then we see how low the base token crashes to, and then we can get some run ups on that. BNB is always pretty safe to buy. The only thing is that with BNB, you can cut the head of the snake off. If they take CZ off, I think Binance is fucked.
Big time. They're big ass figurehead, bro.
Right. Even though it's not a red day, Sol looks good at 30. It does look good because you know what? It's because it's been where? It's been to $300.
Yep.
Also, the implications if Solana goes up, we have a meme season. My nobody bags go stupid.
My Ray bags. Lofi pump, man.
1K troy ounce of silver puts people in the 1% of all silver owners. Yes. That's all. Let's calm down a little bit with moon math. But yeah, 1,000 troy ounces. But that's still a lot of money, though. If we're talking about 1 troy ounce, that's what's the price of silver right now?
It's about 79 to 80.
Okay,
USD.
I'll put $80. 80 times 1,000. So you want people to put about $80,000 into silver. I think a smarter idea long term would be putting into Bitcoin. You wait for a dip. Here's how about this? You wait. It could be 6 months. It could be 9 months. Whatever the Bitcoin bottom's at, or whatever. You buy 1 Bitcoin at 52,000. You throw the spare change into silver. Split the difference.
Yeah.
I promise you, damn near, that over 8 years, the Bitcoin will outperform silver. When's the next Citadel call? So I'm going to have an official Citadel call Monday. I'm going to try to. So what I'm going to do, because Charlie's not streaming on Monday, I'm going to stream early on Monday.
Yeah, I'm here.
Told you, Kyle. That means bang on my door at all costs.
I'll pick you up.
Kyle, pick me up. Handcuffs. Pink undies. So the next official Citadel call will be Monday afternoon. I'll announce it, okay? Because tomorrow I have Moon Gang on my channel, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So me and Charlie will be in the studio tomorrow doing Moon Gang. Then we are going to do. I'll talk to Charlie. Hopefully, I can talk to Charlie today or tomorrow. Maybe we can do a flash webinar for you guys tomorrow before Moon Gang. That'd be really cool. But if not, then we can plan something for Monday or Tuesday. We've been planning to do webinars and stuff. It's just like getting schedules together because we're about to go on a huge. We're about to do like 3 webinars for people.
Whew.
A lot of information is coming out. It sounds like the run's over, but we're in the next cycle already. Then if we're in the next cycle, that crash wasn't that bad.
That was a pretty nice fucking.
It is feeling. I'm not gonna lie. It does kind of feel view wise and stuff. It does feel like end of 22 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody just got to deal with Sephora.
Looks maxing community is about to.
I mean. Yeah. I fucking shaved and I ended up shaving and shit and got a bunch of fucking acne. This is why I hate shaving, dude. My skin's such bitch made, bro. I hate that shit, dude. I shave and I get fucking acne. It makes me so fucking. That's why I don't like to microneedle too much, because every time if I microneedle this shit, I break out in acne, dude. Even the cleanest shit, my skin, like this is what I'm saying is like the microneedling does work and you can get but like, I mean, I'm just gonna power it one day. I'm just gonna be, hey, you guys, I'm acne maxing right now. I'm sorry.
You just need a straight razor and full shave.
I have a straight razor. Trust me.
Still that bad?
Like, it helps. Look, here's the thing. It's because I used it. I have there's Art of Shaving has this really. I actually use a brush. When I use the actual brush, I actually use the really high fancy shit. I don't get anything. But the thing is, it's like a 30. It's like not 30. It's like a fucking 15-minute, 20-minute ordeal in the morning to do it. Sometimes I do lazy and just put some fucking shaving cream on real quick and shit. And then I'm like the next day, it's like.
That's a good answer.
And then also sometimes you then alcohol, you can put like whether aftershave. Aftershave does help us, you don't break out, but still.
Also, you need to start getting on your skincare routine, dog. You need to start.
I am on a skincare routine because I don't care. No, I'm taking copper peptides right now. I'm seeing the difference now because I'm taking copper peptides by itself now.
Yeah.
Not mixed in with like the glow stack and shit. So I still have the glow stack.
Yeah.
But I'm using it mostly
straight
for the healing side, not the pep. But like there's some stuff coming out that maybe the copper one's actually better to take individually.
Okay.
Because it says it's weakening or something like that. So I'm like, all right. Buying 1 million of what? I don't know. Let's see. Go to
He says, I'm 17 right now. I can't spend that much. I'm poor and I only have about 500 in my account. Should I invest it all in one thing or spread it around?
Okay. So you're 17, bro. You right now are rich. You're rich in youth. You're rich in time. Time moves slowly for you, but you have a lot of it. So there's something like I talked about this on Instagram. I talked about this on Twitter and stuff. It's about time perception. Is that we have the same amount of time. Time moves the same for all of us, but it doesn't. 1 year for me, as an example, like let's just say I was just 30, just to make the math, or let's just say I'm 40, just to make the math simpler, right? 1 year for me is a quarter of the time. It's like if you're 20, right? So 1 year as a 40-year-old going to 41 versus 20 going to 21, it's twice faster for me. Because I've lived longer. What happens is we get into routines, especially if you're not high flying, you're not taking trips to Miami, you're not doing all this shit. If you're just kind of staying at home, working every day, working, going to school, doing the same shit over and over.
Don't get comfortable.
If you're doing a lot of newer stuff, so the more newer stuff you do, like, oh, I took a trip to like Oregon and I went over here and I went over there. That year seems really long. Like 33, when I was 33. Yeah. I traveled so much that like that year seemed like 33 seemed like it was going forever. Also the birth of my child, going to hospitals. I remember like that's one of the longest years I've had in my adult life. Like I was like, dude, 33, bro, which is like what, 2024? Yeah. 24 is one of the slowest years I've ever had in my life. It was because it was like crypto stuff, pulse chain going up and down, fucking like Solana running. There's meme coins. There's all kinds of stuff. There's calls. I was traveling to Miami. I was going to fucking trips over here. I went to Texas. I went to California. I was in Vegas. I went to Salt Lake City. I went to these conferences about the birth of my child and stuff. Going over there, going to fucking hospitals. I mean, literally everything back and forth. Like,
when
you have motion, time's in slow mo. When you got motion, time moves slower. When you don't have motion, time can move very fast, but also when you're young, even though you're doing the same shit, it's still slow.
Yeah.
It's when you get older, when you start getting your mid 25s and 30s, you're doing the same shit, time moves fast. That's actually the power of you getting older, is you can do a 1-year investment in it. It's like, this is also why as you get older, you can make longer term things because the time perception is better, faster basically for you. So, so go back to that guy's question. Why do you have a picture of an older black man if you're 17 years old?
The meme.
But look, what I would do, brother, for you, man, I mean, learn more about crypto. Look, you're gonna have to concentrate on one thing or two things. Like basically get a job, get a part-time job if you can. You're 17, you can, obviously, right? Safeway or one of these grocery stores. Try to maybe get car sales. You're not going to sell shit. I'm not going to tell you, but sales skills are the most important thing. Everything's about sales, talking to bitches, sales,
yeah.
Being able to getting that gift of gab, or at least the confidence to talk to people, will put you ahead of everybody. Learn the sales job, sell insurance, sell
be a people's
cars.
person, man.
Yeah, be a sales guy, right? Join the Citadel. Get around a bunch of people that know what they're talking about. Here, I'll drop the link for you, man.
And bro, ask questions.
Ask questions. Learn from people that have been in the space a long time. Learn everything you can. I would recommend you learn AI. Learn AI, learn crypto. It's going to put you ahead of everybody. You're fucking 17, bro. You're going to be a fucking multi-million. Like, worst case, you'll be in your late 20s and a millionaire. No, most people don't become millionaires, ever. Maybe when they're old because they're fucking real estate appreciated enough to make them millionaires.
Yeah.
You'll have millions. You'll be rocking with millions in your 30s, be able to do whatever the fuck you want in your 30s because you were making the sacrifices right now.
Don't chase the fun.
I wish I had like an older brother when I was 17 to like do this shit. I couldn't imagine where I'd be right now. I'm 34. I couldn't imagine, bro. I would literally have like an extra zero at the end of my bank accounts. Everything. Like I couldn't imagine. Maybe more. Who knows?
Miguel's bank accounts will start speaking Arabic.
Yeah, well, they start talking in oil. Discovered a giant, like, I had a crazy dream that I discovered a bunch of oil in Nevada. I don't know why.
Dude. Let's get into the oil business.
Brazil has the largest beef cattle population. Never thought of. Yeah, we're doing deals with Argentina right now for oil, for beef.
Yeah, for cattle.
That's why beef prices are going to slow down. We're importing beef. Basically, we have a geopolitical thing where basically we're taking the Russians and the Chinese out in order to incentivize countries. We're giving deals out. So we're basically starting to buy things in other countries in order to stabilize their currencies, in order to attach them more to the dollars. We're essentially creating
NAFTA. Basically,
it's Monroe Doctrine. Basically, we're basically okay. We're going to start spending more money on your local stuff to support your economies. So you stay allied and you kick all these fucking foreign invaders out because the United States is going to run you guys. Bro, you said it. What did I say? I say a lot of things that are right.
What are you talking about?
How many barrels?
Said it. How many barrels? Talking about getting into oil.
Yeah. The way I'd probably honestly, the way I'd probably buy land and then we find oil on it and I'd have to sell it because it would cost too much to
do it your own. I mean, you'd have to go strike a deal with any.
I basically wildcat, basically. Yeah. A wildcatter, which is like I discover the oil and then the land appreciates. I sell it off to like one of Saudi Aramco.
Saudi Aramco, motherfucker.
The Sauds. That'd be funny if I do a seal. I sell like 10,000 acres of land in Nevada to the Saudis and shit. And they're next to MBS. Yo, Dubai isn't that bad. Like you start seeing like, dude, what kind of money are they throwing at Miguel
There's
right
a
now?
DCC street in Dubai for Miguel. What the fuck?
If you see me in a picture with the prince, with the king of Dubai, the king of fucking Saudi Arabia, bro, I got that paper now, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to stay. Well, it's just because they're getting rambunctious against us. But the EU, like the EU is vassal. Whether they're basically vassal states compared to us.
Yeah.
I mean, we pay for their entire military. Like here, I'll post a picture too. Let me post another picture here. We haven't left the UN, but we've left a lot of extra UN shit behind. Basically, let me post this shit.
Like let's start talking about the Dutch diamond trade.
EU's gonna lose it, bro. Is there any way I can make that bigger? No, I mean,
you're gonna have to maybe go to the top of your screen and see if you could zoom in.
Maybe it looks better like that. NATO defense spending. We're all of it. And Canada's like doing like 29 billion. The blue is America and America Light. No, go to pictures. You have to go to pictures. There you go, right there. That big one. Yeah. Okay, cool. $860 billion. We're basically 75% of it. If you're European, I need you to shut the fuck up.
68%.
No, that's more than that. Because the United States gives, that's what it says right there. But the United States also gives subsidies to all these countries too. We give them money too. This is just strictly that. We're not talking about all the other money we give them, and we give them deals on F-35s, and we give them there's a lot of shit the United States gives them money
My
at.
tax is hard at work.
Hard at work right here, right? Yeah, the British community. Yeah, Greenland. Let me go to my history. There must have been an angel by my side.
Dog, I just can't wait till they find out all that Cali fraud, dog.
To you.
That's the real shit.
Look up the sky. It's the power of love. There must have been an angel by my side.
It's been a bad day for EU since 1945.
EU cucked. We built our economies too.
Yep.
Maybe I saw this on Instagram. That's probably why I can't.
What was it again?
Oh, it was this comedian talking about is a British comedian talking about Greenland. It went pretty viral. It was so fucking funny. Yeah, Jim Carr, whatever his name is. Yeah. Greenland. It's so funny, dude. No. Go to videos. Go to Jim Carr. No, just put Jim Carr. Yeah, Jim Carr. Just delete all that. Jim Carr, Greenland. There we go. Okay, play that one.
Should you sell it? Well, you've got the alternative is they take it. So, I mean, no offense to your fine military. Okay, why don't we just have a quick game? I'm just going to ask a question. Hands up, who has a military where they can't even afford blanks, they've just got to say bang? Yeah, it's you, isn't it? It's fucking you. Bang. Yeah, Greenland's got. Well, you sold them the American Virgin Islands, right? You sold them that, and what'd you get for that? How much? 25 million for the British Virgin Islands. Okay, who's the negotiating team? What? We didn't put the fucking autistic boy on the case, did we? What the? So when was this? Was it 100 years ago? Even fucking 25 million is. You had a holiday home and you fucking sold it. What, sorry?
You used the same tactics back then. There was a Trump back then.
There was a Trump back then. The same tactics.
Yeah, the pressure to either sell it or they would take it.
Sell it or they would take it. Okay, well, fucking sell it. Have you learned nothing? You could militarize. Some people are anti-war, but if you're anti-war, you better get on board with being very pro-suppression. Fuck. How many people are there in Greenland?
57,000.
57,000. Yeah, give me a more accurate figure. Is your name Alexa? You're good at this.
Yeah, there you go. So that's pretty. I mean, that's pretty true and shit. Like actually, so what they sold. So one of the reasons why they sold the American British or the American Virgin Islands was because during World War I, they were afraid the Germans were going to take it.
Mm.
So they sold it to the Americans in order for them to defend it because they were going to lose it anyway to the German Navy. They sold it for $25 million of gold, which if they kept that gold today is worth about $4.6 billion. I'm pretty sure they didn't, but they were going to lose it anyway. So they sold it off before they lost it. So I think there's like 57,000 people, maybe 30,000. There's like different reports on how many of them are there. But
yeah.
And also Greenland is like mostly Inuit.
Mm-hmm.
On top of it too. It's like not even all white. It's literally Inuit. Fucking crazy. Yeah, probably. Yeah, 57,000 people.
89% of the
89% are Inuit.
11% is Danish or mixed heritage.
So they're mostly Native American.
Nope.
They're basically 90% Eskimos. Yeah.
Them Eskimos, dog.
It's an 89% Eskimos in Greenland. He's like, they literally did send some sled dogs.
Extra sled dogs.
I'm Eskimo.
Balto.
Eskimos about to get paid $100K. Shout out to the boys. Yeah. It's true. They can't defend it. And the Russians, the reason we're taking it is because those shipping lanes are starting to melt up there in the Arctic. And basically, if we control Alaska and Greenland, and if we do eventually annex and take Canada, like in Fallout, we control about 2/3 of the Arctic shipping lanes. Very good for money, very good for defense, very good overall for the American empire. Cuba's next because we want them cigars and them classic cars.
Even though, yeah.
And the Latinos without fucking BBLs. Because Miami's running out. All the Cuban girls have BBLs, and most of them are actually terrible BBLs, by the way, too.
Yeah. Even though the Cuban cigar market has fell a bit because of, all the people in Nicaragua.
People have defected and gone to other countries and made the same cigars. Yeah.
The humidors, dude.
But there is a name brand to it. Just like,
yes.
Like you have to, in order to have a cognac, it has to be in the cognac region of France. it's like there's just brand names. Like
Yeah.
in order to have a real tequila, to have the blue
Has to
agave,
be from Jalisco.
has to be
has
Jalisco.
to be from tequila from the area.
Almost no girls do the Brazilian butt, like what is not butt lift? It's Brazilian.
Yeah, BBL, Brazilian butt lift.
Oh, okay, Brazilian butt lift. They almost do them all terribly. The Cuban people want to basically Cuban people want to have internet. They want to have cars. They want to be able to import. They want to go back to the United States back and forth. We have a huge Cuban population inside of Miami. It's kind of like it's not that big of a stretch. I mean, have you been to Miami? It's fucking like you see a Cuban. I mean, it's Cuba town, bro.
Dog, get yourselves the Cuban tortas, bro. Cubano. The sandwiches, bro, bangers.
Honestly, though, a lot of Latina girls have been way too nice to me. It passes off the other Latino dudes. What do you mean?
He's
by
a
that?
quarter Spanish.
Okay. At the end of the day, just get with whoever treats you good. That's the end of the day.
Yeah.
Now, if you have a you're gene maxing, right? If you're a short guy, you get with a taller bitch, so your kids might be able to. You kind of because what happens is like this is how this happens. So there's like averages, right? So your DNA goes into averages. So let's just say this is why this has happened. There's couples that get into like let's just say you're special needs as an example, like you have a little bit of not autism, but you have a little bit of Down syndrome.
Okay.
There's been Down syndrome dudes that get with Down syndrome chicks. They have a kid. Their kids are born normal. Yeah. Now, do they have a higher propensity to give birth to? Yes.
Yeah.
But it's happened where like these couples have gone together because the parents are like, we don't want our Down syndrome son and daughter to be by themselves forever. They want them to have that normalcy and some of them can work and stuff. So they get together, they get pregnant, which is that's kind of a crazy thing. Just like, we have to take care of this person. And then now we have another person we got to take care of, but then he comes out normal. There's only been stories of like two Down syndrome parents giving birth to like a normal person. They become a doctor. It's happened. Where like this is why like it becomes the averages because the DNA wants to course correct and then get themselves back to the mean. So it's like the bell curve. They want to get back to the center, back to normal IQ. Same thing when you have two smart parents, right? Usually like this is what happens with fighters. You have a fighter that's really good and they get with a woman that's just like whatever, right? And usually the sons are shittier than the dad because they don't have that extra genetic there. Sometimes they can be better, but it's usually the means. Usually later on in the genetic line, you have another chance for like a more higher lottery ticket to get like, that's usually the grandsons or the great grandsons are like on that like crazy level.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's all about, do they treat you good? That's the main thing you want. Do you want like, she's beautiful enough for my level and she's a compliment to my life and she's nice. That's what we care about.
Can't have a woman that's a detriment on your life, man.
Yeah. What does it say?
It says Lucky Luke 369 Team RH says, "Hey Miguel, I'm working on a new DeFi protocol, never before seen, decentralized inheritance. Should I launch on ETH or Pulse? What do you think?" He says, "Right now ETH has more liquidity, so I'm preparing to launch there, but decentralization is also crucial."
Ethereum, dog.
Yeah.
Why would you would shoot yourself in the foot launching on Pulse chain? There's not enough market there. You need to have. Now, obviously, that's your person, so you could shill to people inside everyone who's using Pulse chain knows how to use Ethereum.
Yes.
But if you're on Ethereum, you could then you want to be in a place where you could be eventually you go a little more multi-chain. But you want to stay on Ethereum's decentralized enough. There's a reason countries are launching all their stablecoins on Ethereum because they can't get shut down for the most part. So you launch on Ethereum because you want to have the biggest base to sell to. Because like if you're only concentrating on Hexagon inheritance, then okay, maybe Pulse chain. But you want to widen your market share and stuff so you can actually sell to everybody. So why would you limit yourself to like one blockchain where like it doesn't have as much users as the overall thing?
Exactly.
Because everyone on Solana and Bitcoin can use Ethereum.
Yep.
Yeah. But yes, very good. Let me share up some of the last posts I got here. Let's see. Be sure to follow me to tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will be on here with Charlie from Moon Gang.
Oof.
Yeah. Let me see something. Actually, this is pretty good. Share my screen. So, Nick Shirley, the man who made the Somalis famous in Minnesota, is now talking to people from Greenland. Smart motherfucker.
It's okay.
Let's see.
What do you think about the United States buying Greenland? No more Danish. Why do you guys not like the Danish? Liar. Good or bad idea for Greenland to become a part of the United States? USA and Greenland? I think it's okay. It's good. So if the United States were to buy Greenland and you were able to get 20 $100,000, would you do it?
I will not say yes for money. For Greenland or money, I will choose Greenland. We live in Greenland. He cannot buy this.
For $100,000, would you guys sell Greenland? If each citizen of Greenland got $100,000, would you sell your country?
Yes.
But you said Greenland is not for sale, but you'd sell it for $100,000.
We're all whores. It's just what's the price? Oh my god, bro. Ugh. You see how they mostly look Inuit Asian? You see that?
Yep.
All right, let's go. God damn, that was so funny, dude. Let me go back. Oh, that was gold, bro.
I will not say yes for money. For Greenland or money, I will choose Greenland. We live in Greenland. He cannot buy this.
For $100,000, would you guys sell Greenland? If each citizen of Greenland got $100,000, would you sell your country?
Yes.
But you said Greenland is not for sale, but you'd sell it for $100,000.
Money is money. The will understand.
What do you think about Donald Trump in the United States buying Greenland?
Well, I don't know about buying, but I believe that there should be a better relationship with America, because I don't think our country is very. We don't talk with any other countries really. We are kind of bound to Denmark. Yeah, I ain't sure about buying it.
Would you guys like to seek independence from Denmark and then become part of the United States?
I believe that at someday we should have independence, and that also means that we would have to mine and stuff. I don't believe we would be able to be self-sufficient with just fish.
Do you think it would be better for you guys to become part of the United States versus being part of Denmark?
Of course, there's some benefits to America. We would have way bigger military, and we would be safe from invasions in case of a war or something. If the Third World War comes, I don't know how much it would matter with all the nuclear weapons and stuff, but there would probably be some Russians coming from Greenland to go to America and stuff as a vantage point.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. Basically, their economy, they get the dollar, they'd be able to travel to the United States more. They would have more investment because the United States would put banks in and stuff because,
All the
of course,
mining
all the
too.
mining and stuff like that. Their economy would expand. It's tremendous. Just like the Venezuelan stock market's exploding right now.
Yeah.
There's going to be a crash in the Venezuelan stock market at some point in Caracas because, there's always corrections.
Yep.
But they're basically, Denmark's not really pumping much money into their economy anymore. Now they do get certain benefits of it, but reality right now, like over the next 100 years, it's going to benefit them tremendously to be part of the American empire, period. And I would imagine that if they're 50, I would say in like 8 years, maybe 12 years, probably the population of Greenland, if they do the deal with the United States, they probably will be closer to 100,000. So with that extra much of people, you have more construction, you have more jobs, more people, more money. Like they're gonna do it. I mean, it's true. It's like for 20 G's, like fuck that. But like for 100, every single person, yeah. All my AI data, that's what I'm saying, is that the AI say it's gonna go crazy with that. They're gonna discover more resources. And it's true. It's like, I mean, their standard of living is gonna go up. On top of that, the way the states, if they become a state or at least a thing of that, is if they discover more oil in Greenland, it's going to work a lot like how it happens in Alaska, where they get an Alaskan dividend. So like there's a certain amount of profit the state of Alaska gets from the oil companies. They give that to the people. Kyle, look up the Alaskan oil dividend. Yeah.
Want me to show it? Or?
Yeah, she can show it. Yeah. It depends on how much you're selling and the price of oil, of course, but basically every Alaskan citizen gets about full screen. I can't even read it. Sorry. Let's see. So in 2021, they got $1,400 inflation adjusted. In 2022, they got $3,280. This is post-COVID, so this one oil was very high, and so so right now in 2024, they're getting roughly about $1,700 per year.
Yeah.
This is good for the economy for them. So when oil's high, I mean, look at that 1 year in 22, they were getting a lot of money. They got
Literally almost 3x.
Yeah. So when oil's high, they get money and stuff like that. So Greenland is going to get a version of that. And since they have much less people. So what's the population of Alaska? If you can look that up for me, Kyle. I love Greenland's on top of it.
740,000.
740,000 people in Alaska. There's only 57,000 in Greenland. Let's just round it up to 100,000. And how much income is generated from oil in Alaska? Let's see. Largest and restricted state revenues, funding core services.
24 to 30%. Let me put dollar value. $2.5 billion unrestricted.
Yeah, so I would imagine over the next few years that I'd be hard pressed for them not to get $1 billion or more. Now, obviously, they don't own all the oil; they just get certain subsidies and money from it. But I would imagine they would get something, even if it. So look up Greenland. How much money Greenland makes from oil right now? It's probably not much. Greenland oil revenue. No significant oil revenue. That's going to change to a city near you. They're going to find oil. They're going to find oil. So I would imagine that you would imagine, like, let's just say over the next 20 years, it becomes like $1 billion that they get. Let's do $1 billion divided by the time they find the oil, let's just call it 150,000 people. Or no, let's do smaller. Let's do 100,000. That seems more accurate. $10,000. So that means that yearly income, the citizens could get about a $10,000 yearly stipend. Now, obviously, they might keep some of that, so it could be anywhere from they give $3,000 or $5,000 to every citizen.
Yeah, depending on the price.
So you're telling me it's not even better. So they get $100,000 per citizen, and on top of that, over the next 20 years, as they discover oil and they discover these resources, and they keep some of the revenue from the resources they get, because as Greenland starts to melt over time, and the shipping lanes, they could even have fees for having shipping, shipping up there and stuff like that. It could become a very, very prosperous state. Versus, I'm going to be with the Dutch. I'm going to be with these Danish fucks. Who the most famous thing is the Danish cookies that get made by Indians now. I think America's better. But with that, man, thank you so much for joining me, you guys. This has been Dog Cost Crypto, man. Join the Citadel. Join the 500 plus members in the Citadel. I will be doing a non-recorded voice chat call, AMA. Things get spicy in there.
Ooh.
Monday afternoon. It's gonna be a good one, you guys. Join the Citadel now. If you join right now, you'll be able to be a part of that, as well as all the other future webinars we're gonna be having over this next week with me and Charlie. Those will be recorded. And check us out tomorrow for Moon Gang. It's 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So with that, man, thank you so much for joining me, man. Love you guys. Go DCA, buy Ethereum, buy Bitcoin, buy Solana. Buy your favorite coins right now. Nobody sausage.